as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. It is Wednesday, so that means it's Panel Wednesday, where we give you guys opportunity to come on the panel and join in the conversation with us. Hakeem Jordan, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Chilling, chilling.
Hey, feeling pretty good, pretty. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tired, a little bit from work and everything. But other than that, I have tonight off, so I'm grateful. Other than that, I'm here. I'm always here and appreciate to be with you guys. So hey, we're gonna do what it do. So let's go, let's go, let's get it.
And not only that, but we appreciate the guys. Appreciate the person at Intake that they gave us a suggestion to talk about sports and also on financial literacy. I think that's going to switch our KI culture radio in a different route. Normally we talk about, of course, we still going to talk about our normal panel, what's trending throughout, pretty much throughout the world, throughout the United States. But before we do that, Jordan, what's looking like? What's going on in the stock market? What's happening over there on the stock market?
What's
Let's
good,
talk
people?
about
What's
it.
good? What's good, people? What's good, people? Yeah, so we're gonna do a couple minutes. It's a little bit of quick takes on money news and also sports news and everything to make sure give y'all news of what's going on out there. So as far as the money news, let's talk about stocks and everything. So I don't know you guys about to know. So GME and also Amazon, those are stocks that's been talked about ever since 2021 and everything, right? So back in 2021. GameStop was on Reddit that there was a possibility it was going to be a short squeeze, which it did and everything. It went up to like, I think it was like $3 a share to almost $356 a share and everything. And then a couple months later, AMC did the same thing. It went up to like, $3 to, $76 a share and everything. And these two, small little stocks and everything, a lot of these, big financial people, they look at it, as a penny stock and everything. But the last 2 years, it's been going down, and it's been down for the low $5 and everything. But now this week, GameStop went up a couple days ago. It went up. It was a little squeeze. It went up from let me get a date. From May 13th, it was up to $13.70, and then on May 14th, it hit the highs of $52.67, which said if you invest in them, they big money and everything. And a lot of people who invest in these penny stocks and they look at these little stocks because these little stocks are looking for a short squeeze. I know because I do have some stocks in AMC still. Once I heard about GME, I heard AMC was supposed to be the next one to have short squeeze, and I still have stock till this day. Even though I lost money, I did not touch. I didn't bring anything out. I'm still winning and everything. So with GameStop, like I said, it hit a squeeze and everything, and it's really been hit big. It's still, it went down a little bit, but you never know. It might go up again. Same thing with AMC. AMC, it hit, to $10, $13. Now it's going back down. This is going back down. I want to say this. This is not financial advice whatsoever. I'm not a financial advisor. As these two in the panel, these are not financial advisors. But going to these penny stocks as AMC and GameStop, other YouTubers or they go to their channel who does talks about stocks, talk about financial things. They talk about these two stocks are possibly hitting a very a short squeeze and everything. So if like I said, it's not financial advice. These stocks, like I said, I still have a hold on AMC. I'm still holding strong, even though I lost money. I'm still holding strong. But these two penny stocks, eventually it'll hit a short squeeze and everything. So I'm gonna pass to you guys. What you guys think of GameStop stock and also AMC stock? Because back in 2021, it did squeeze, and then 2 years later it went down. And now it's hitting up again. What you guys think about these stocks?
Now that, but shout out to the lovely Sherry Mind for being in the chat. We are on Keisha Nelson also in the chat. Kendall is also in the chat. And you always see the lovely Mimi is in the building. So shout out to you guys for always being in the building, coming in each and every day as when we go live. We really do greatly appreciate it. You can see the hearts are going around in circle, which I love. Shout out to those that's watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. We really appreciate you guys. Guys, make sure y'all over there. Make sure y'all are following us on the Twitch and also in the Twitch side. And then if you feel like it, come over here on the YouTube side too. We have a YouTube community over here. We really do greatly would love your presence. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have a shout out to all the new subscribers that subscribe to the channel. We also really do greatly appreciate it. So when it comes, like Jordan stated, we now have financial advisors. This is all pretty much our own opinion based. I sold my shares of GameStop a long time ago. I got into it when it was hot during the pandemic season. Now, right now, I see GameStop is on the rise. I think it's up right now. I think up 70%. The reason why it's up 70% because recently someone just dropped the meme on Reddit, and then now people are going crazy. That's the only thing that happened when it comes to the aspect of AMC and also GameStop because remember those type of stocks are very volatile. 1 minute is hot, 1 minute goes cold dramatically. I lost a lot of money dealing with that and going with the hype. So I learned this from a famous Warren Buffett and also Charlie Munger. Don't go with the hype, go with that makes sense. So that's why I say I choose to stay with Amazon. Amazon's a strong, well-known, strong company compared to the game stocks and AMC because those are very, like Jordan, you stated, very short squeeze. It looks good. It looks good on paper, but then soon you get in, and then soon the hype is died down, that the stock is no longer, and it's gonna hurt me long term. So I feel like not to get into it. But Amazon, I feel like it's a strong company. Like you see, everybody use Amazon. Everybody use Amazon when it comes to the aspect of groceries. When it comes to the aspect of buying their own, like King, like he have the book on Amazon. When it comes to pretty much any essential needs, anything I need, Amazon's where it is, and I think Amazon's here to stay. I see Amazon being here for another 20 to 30 years. I don't see it going anywhere. And now this is also breaking news too. I heard Berkshire Hathaway recently Warren Buffett sold 13% of his shares from Apple, which is big news because Warren Buffett been an Apple holder for a very long time. I think over 10 years. For him to share 30%, everybody like what's going on. But Berkshire Hathaway, he say Warren Buffett say he don't like the way Apple is going when it comes to innovating, and also when they doing new things when it comes to phones and computers and stuff like that. But he said he's gonna wait to see what they're doing, and if they're doing good, he'll put more money back into it. And shout out to the lovely Natasha Vincent. But go ahead, King. You take.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of people need to be aware with stocks like JMB, um, AMC. There's certain aspect of investment that could be considered gambling, and getting into those is gambling when you don't understand what you're getting into. And same thing with Ron said, don't believe in the hype. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not financial advice. It's always good to go talk to a financial advisor, not your homeboy, but a licensed financial advisor who works at a brokerage company or somebody who teaches financial literacy. So that's the best thing to do. Me personally, I've never invested into any of those. I'm more into more traditional um, dividend ETFs. That's what I have my investments in. Um, bonds, U.S. bonds, and cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? Things that are very safe. That takes a while to articulate, and I'm waiting for. I'm doing playing the long run.
All right, cool. So that's our little segment of financial money. Now we're gonna go a little segment. We'll talk about the sports updates, going to the NBA. So we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. So, yesterday the Knicks beat the Pacers so 121 to 91. Um, my man Jalen Brunson, he had a monster game. He had 44 points, had 7 assists, and at game 6, and now game 5. Now we're going to game 6. Now going to the Western Conference yesterday. Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets, who played against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nikola Jokic, he had a monster game, monster game. The score was 112 to 97. Nikola Jokic had 40 points. Uh, and 13 assists, and he had a monster night. Also, he is the three-time MVP, which he won an award against Shai Alexander, which was a very close race. But as you can see, Nikola Jokic, how he's playing in the playoffs and everything. Some people think he's well deserved for that award, which is not, which is understandable. He's a three-time MVP, going for his second championship and everything. Now, both of these games going to Game 6. They will not be playing today. They will be playing on Thursday. Today's games will be the Dallas Mavericks versus Oklahoma City, and also Cleveland versus Boston. These games are Game 5. Playing tonight and everything. So, go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on this NBA playoffs and everything? And also, if you had anything about the three-time MVP Nikola Jokic, who won his award last week.
I think to me, I think the NBA playoffs is one of the best this year so far. Last year was really exciting, but this year I think it's super exciting because you got a lot of young people coming into the game and then playing the game tremendously well. When you got to say pretty much the number one seed in the West, OKC playing against Dallas, and they coming in, they was at the bottom, and they ended up winning after Luka missed that on 2 free throws. So it's just show you that these guys are coming in, they're coming in the NBA hungry, they're trying to be on top, and it seems like they're not gonna start, especially when it comes to Jalen Brunson, who pretty much have been having a monster playoff season, pretty much doing 40 points a game, 5 and 6, and like close to 6 rebounds. And remember, they keep saying about his height, his height, his height. So it's kind of show you that the NBA is transitioning. That height is not everything. It's pretty much about the talent. It's pretty much about the skill. He's coming in. The Knicks fans are going crazy when you talking about celebrity. You talking about 50 Cent, Joe. They posting and they keep talking about like, oh, New York is it. They finally gonna get to go and finally get to win the goal, which I think is not gonna happen anyway. Because I think the Bucks are gonna come out of the East, which everybody already know. Because I think they're gonna sweep. I think they're gonna end Cleveland tonight. I think that's done. That's done. Especially if they have Boston at home, and normally looking at the spread, it says 15.5. I think I see them covering that, and I think the game is pretty. I think that series is pretty much over, and I think Dallas. It looked like Dallas about to end OKC as well tonight too. I think last game Dallas was supposed to win, but Luka missed those free throws, so that put the game at pretty much put the game at the bottom. So I see those games being done tonight. But this has been an amazing playoff season. And shout out to Nikola Jokic. I think right now he's shining after the comment Shaq made about him about his game, and then they just woke up the sleepy giant. He doing no look passes. He making all. Mind you, Rudy
He's
Gobert.
unstoppable
I
right
think he's
now,
seven
Ronnie. He's
four.
unstoppable.
He is. I think he's 7-4, and he shot a 3-point over hit, pretty much over him, like he was shooting from the heavens. So they just woke up the sleeping giant. I don't see him slowing down. Now, even though they have the Ant Man who don't normally average about 30 points a game, the last 2 games he hasn't been playing. He been playing well, but he's not playing at his full potential because they call him the little Jordan. So this has just been a very interesting playoff season. I know Hakeem like Darren Ronnie knows a lot. I know I go in my bag when it comes to the sports game because I do a lot of research. But now we have a shout out to Hassan. It is what it is. It is what it is. TV in the building, and also Dragonfly is also in the building. But go ahead, Hakeem.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Wiz Kid for getting for getting a 4.3 in all AP classes.
That's amazing. Man. Shout out to him.
I mean, we never. And really, he just killed the sports section because I don't really got nothing to say on that. Hello, you know,
And yeah, you gotta always be prepared because there's something new.
mm,
Some new chaos doing. Somebody give us the ideas. So I'm like,
yeah,
let me do my homework. Even George like, there, he should be a sports commentator. Yeah, I mean, I be on the phone. I can every time I'm on the phone. It's just that.
And the thing is,
Well,
before we go, the thing is about Ronnie, when Minnesota won 2-0, a lot of people was picking Minnesota to sweep the Nuggets.
no, I knew they were gonna sweep. I knew.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
knew we were
think
gonna sweep.
anyway.
No, I ain't knew that.
Like I said, the Nuggets gonna play their best ball now. Now, as you can see, because Nikola Jokic, what he did yesterday, what he did to Rudy Gobert, who was a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, he
Yes.
schooled him, like he was unstoppable and everything. And that's why Nikola Jokic, he's the best player in the world right now. So for me, he's gonna go to the next round. For me, I think it's gonna be the Nuggets and OKC. But hey, you never know what's gonna happen tonight when OKC and Dallas play today. So I know it's gonna be a phenomenal game
But
today.
yeah, no, but Dallas, they out with that. Dallas does good on the road, so that's why I see Dallas
Yeah,
winning tonight. And I always want to see Luka go against Nikola Jokic because remember Luka and Nikola Jokic came from the same camp overseas,
yeah,
like they both came from the same training camp, and I want to see how they're gonna perform. But if not, even if it's OKC, I still don't see them being. They woke up the sleeping giant. I don't see them.
yeah.
I don't see them slowing down.
Nicolia, he's in his apex prime right now. He's unstoppable.
Yes, he's the
Unstoppable.
reason why he got the MVP award. But we'll keep watching. Kenny's a Dallas fan, so you see what he said. I'll be watching. That's his team,
Okay.
so I doubt it. I doubt it losing that. But like always, thank you guys for the segment. We really appreciate you guys for giving us the idea. We're gonna continue to do this. I think when we get started, because I know a lot of people say let's talk about finance, let's talk about a little bit of sports, not too much. Because you got women watching, women want the shystiness, even
The
though we're not the
topics,
shiesty
the
vendor.
hot topics.
Yeah, the hot topic. And guys, don't be afraid. You can come on the panel. The link is already pinned on top of the chat. So come over, join in the conversation. Shout out to Ashton. We just missing the shystiness. Hey, he's in the building. Big blurs in the building from the Shiesty Avengers. You know what I'm saying? And now that Joel or Hurt him is also in the building. So go ahead, Jordan. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, people, now it's going back to the topics. We here, baby. We got some good topics for you. So, like I say, you guys want to go, click the link on the top, that pinpoint that Hakeem pointed out. And after that, we can chop it up. Chop it up with us. Come on. We love it when you guys come on. All right, so our first topic of today, actually, this was sent from Stephanie. She sent it to us and everything. And this is crazy. I think it's going to be a good topic. This is first topic. It's going to be a good topic. So, a father jumped a 70-year-old girl's father after school to teach her a lesson about bullying his daughter after being told multiple times to stop, and she would have listened. And we do have a video. I mean, I'm not going to explain no more because I want you to hear what he's talking about because what he was saying was just totally out of line, totally out of line. But yeah, man, he's done. He got tired of his daughter. He got tired of his daughter, getting bullied, and he took it necessarily with his own hands of what we're gonna show you right now what he did. So go ahead, can you play the clip? After that, we're gonna chop it over.
10-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you. But we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right. To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me. A lot of y'all keep asking why I didn't fight this man one-on-one and why I got my brothers to jump him in front of his 7-year-old daughter. And the answer is simple. Life is not fair. You get jumped by responsibilities every day. Bullying is not fair because you're picking on somebody that's essentially a weaker vessel and that's smaller than you. So I wanted to make sure she saw what it looked like when a fight is not fair and you don't have no choice but to let somebody jump you, so she could get the concept of what she was doing. Sometimes kids learn from what they see and not what they hear. So I wanted it to be a visual experience, okay? I'm out here doing the Lord's work, okay? God is pleased with me whether or not y'all are.
Sound like a real nigga to me. Sound like a real nigga to me. Sound like a real nigga to me. Sound like a real nigga.
You had to play that, Hakeem. You had to do that. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, man. When I first saw this video, man, it really turned my head, man. This to me, just how he sounded, but it was totally unacceptable, man. But I'm gonna pass it to you, Hakeem, man. What's your take on this, man? What is your take?
It's difficult. Um, like I could say, on one end, he went the right way, and the system didn't work for him, so he had to go the street way. Which and I did read they did file criminal charges
Wait, against the dad?
against the dad. Yes,
The one that's in the car, right?
criminal
That makes
charges
sense
have.
because I
Yeah,
would have said the same thing too.
yeah.
Because them
Now,
was little kids. But go ahead.
my last step would have been to get the girl expelled from school but I guess he was going through it and it wasn't working. And I think that he something extreme had to happen, unless the situation with the daughter was getting to a place where he could not control it. Because in these situations, the kids be thinking about unaliving themselves for getting bullied. I don't want to go to school no more. I still don't think he should have jumped them. Um, but damn, it's kind of difficult because I think about myself. I probably would have did the same thing.
I don't know. Remember the? I don't know if you remember the movie The Woods. Remember the movie The Woods? And you remember the part when the guy touched? We saw when the guy touched the girl's booty, and then she went to go get her brother, and then from getting her brother, they didn't jump him, but it was like a one-on-one type situation. This one right here is kids and him being a full grown adult. You should have got somebody younger than you to go ahead and handle the situation. Not you yourself and the other grown man going to jump. That bro, that's
No,
crazy.
no, no. He jumped the father, not the kid.
Oh, he jumped the father.
The father,
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
father.
So that then I misspoken. Then if that's the case, still I want to get somebody you handle it as because a lot. I was reading the comments. A lot of people in the comments were saying how pretty much, man. Shout out to Gore, man. Gore, where the heck you been? Great to see you though, my brother. I ain't seen him. I ain't seen going a long time. I was in shot to go. I ain't seen him in a minute. No, but at the same time, it's good when you come in there and you want to go handle the situation, but handle it as a man. Now, if you have your people with you, have them stay on the back just in case nothing don't pop off. But don't just come all you guys come together and jump the guy like come on, man. We men out here. We can do a one-on-one fade, or we'll go in the boxing gym and say, hey, let's handle it out. Because now you look. How can you just say it? Now he's facing criminal charges?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
God forbid you have any criminal record. So now look, now the daughter's gonna lose a father, and then now your homeboys might get in trouble as well. We got to think out here as black people. Go ahead, Jordan.
Okay, now for me being a parent now, because I could really look into detail because I do have a daughter and everything, and I also think if my daughter's in this situation, um, this is what I would do. For me and the parent, I feel like if the other parent was a father and everything, I feel like there's necessary things of get together, talk to our kids about what's wrong, the bad things about bullying somebody else and everything. This and it's really have a conversation, which the parent did, and it escalated and everything. And then if he went to the next level, what I would have did was I would have took my child out and take her to another school because I don't want to see parents, two of us parents fighting over our child because our child keep bullying and everything. So my personal preference was, if it would continue to escalate and the talk to the parent wasn't what's going to work. For me, I was just take my kid out to another school, or I want to see if I would, went to the principal and say, hey, try to get the child to get a suspended or expelled and everything because, we take from the extra step of jumping the other dad, now it comes to now you getting charged. You get sued for, physically mishandling something like that, And that's like I said, in my situation, I would take my child out, put her in another school because I don't know if the other father's telling the child, say, hey, what you doing is wrong and everything. Or maybe I'll come over there and then we'll talk to the kids together and say, hey, how bad bullying is we could do to the child, we could do to the mind state of a child and everything. But yeah, for me, now, when you just, go out of emotion and jump on the guy, and now you're getting criminally charged. Now it's like, was it civil or what kind of charge was it civil or was it
Criminal.
Criminal? Okay, so he's gonna go to jail. He's gonna possibly go to jail and everything. So now, I'm not like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at a parent who criminally charged a guy because get a jump was unnecessary. Was unnecessary to do that, even though y'all both talk to each other and everything. But in a situation like this, if my daughter was in this situation, I'll just put my kid out, put it to another school because even though with my child, I would know where I don't know what the things I would input in my daughter and everything, so it could go away with that. But in this situation, I would just put my child out, put her in another school. Simple as that. Because I don't want to escalate put my hands on another person, another father, because his child just can't get right. And now he's criminally charged. Now he's in trouble because he's possibly go to jail and everything because you know maybe I don't know what happened. Maybe the area had cameras and everything. They take pictures of bruises and everything, bruised face and all that type of things. And they can take pictures of the guy's hands. Maybe his head was cuffed up and everything. It's just so many things. And jumping to another father is just really unnecessary because it's now he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Stuff like this, if it gets to the max, I'll just take my kids from another school. Simple as that. Ashton's in the building, man. Ashton's in the building.
What's good, everybody?
What's
Y'all
good?
doing all right?
I'm doing all right. How are you? How's your traveling? I heard you traveling.
Oh, it was good. Shit, I came back home. I ain't like the job. But to be honest, whatever your kid do to my kid, I'm doing to your ass. The hell with that.
So you agree with the dad? So you agree with the father jumping?
100%. Whatever your child do to my child, I'm doing to you times 10.
I like that. We got somebody have a total different opinion. Say, yeah,
Uh,
you. So
why,
even if you
why,
get
why,
criminal, so even though they put charges, you won't even care. You feel like
they
okay.
can put me up under the jail run. Whatever your child do to my child, I'm doing it to you. Why should my child have to relocate when they the one getting bullied?
Got a point.
You do got a point.
How the cameras catch me whooping your ass, but then catch your daughter doing something to my girl? So that sound like her dad at Q dogs with the principal or some shit like that. I'm crashing out.
Quick question. But kids are kids. We all got bullied in school, and we all had to defend ourselves. So
Kids
sometimes you
are
gotta let them
kids are
go.
kids are kids. But you know what? I'd make sure I didn't tell my brothers and sisters because I didn't want them to harm no damn body.
Mhm.
That's a fact too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And one last thing, you could bully me at school because they got rules. We used to have our shirt tucked in, and if you get to fighting,
Hmm.
you get suspended for 3 days, and you go to jail. But you let me catch your ass outside of school. I'm on your ass like two back pockets.
See, that's the hood talking.
I don't mind asking. Reason I take my approach because I trained in Krav Maga for the last 5 years and everything. And for me, it's like when you've been training so long, there's honor in fighting and everything. So if I'm not gonna whoop somebody's ass, I can't do it because I know I'm whooping somebody's ass. And then I know I'm gonna teach my daughter how to fight too, because I want to put her into martial arts and everything as well. Because I don't, like I said, because I want my daughter to defend herself as well. So when it comes to fighting, it's like if I know I can whoop somebody's ass, I'm not gonna do it.
I agree.
Actually,
I agree with you, Jordan.
somebody have a question for you, Mr. Muhammad. I don't know. You can say. Can you see the question, Ashton? Or
Yeah.
Ashton, you can read it too.
What if your kid is wrong, and what about the kid? What about the kid defending themselves? If my kid is wrong, whoop my kid ass. I 100% believe in that. I'm not one of those people. Oh, I'm taking up for you just because you my relative. No, if you wrong, you wrong. You full of shit. But at the same time, if they in the right, they in the right. I can't. I don't condone bullshit. Excuse my language. I know this is a Christian channel over here.
It's all
No,
good.
but it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We already go ahead. He said, okay. He understand. He said, thank you. He said, he understand. He get what you're coming from. So, all right. So, I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I do agree with Ashton though. I do agree with what he's saying. But to me, I think we sometimes got to allow the kid to defend for himself. Now, the kid can't defend for themselves. Then I'll be like, okay, it's me as a parent time for to step in and talk to the principal. But sometimes I think some children want them to be like, Dad. They go to you and say, Dad, this was going on. And I think you as a father should be like, yeah, go ahead, put your hands up if you're dealing with. See, girls is different. So I don't know how King girls and Jordan girls are different. And Jordan, you got a baby girl too, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
they got that whole Mean Girls outlook.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I know dudes, you be like, yo, put your fists up. But women,
Mhm.
I don't know. Can you tell women to put their fists up?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, you can.
You know, I never seen it. I mean, I just never seen it. I
I
just see
mean,
my sister fighting,
like
but
I said, I do martial arts with women too, so I'm used to seeing it and everything. But you know, like I said, once my child get a little bit, she get 5 or 6, I'm putting her martial arts. Where
I'm gonna
I'm
have
a
a
trainer too,
have a mean
because I
spin
want to be
kick.
prepared.
Jody got to keep her feminine. You got to make sure she have a pepper spray. Now,
Absolutely, yeah,
Marshall.
I can do that.
No,
I can do
no.
that. I can do that. I got it all figured out. I got it all figured out. But when it comes to like when she gets old enough and everything, like I said, I got that all figured out. I already know what to do about that.
But to your point though, Ron, about the whole, you know, she got to protect herself with
Yes.
the whole Mean Girls. Jordan daughter can be right, but because the girl that's picking on her is more popular, her friends will take up for the popular Mean Girl. Like we got to be real about how this stuff go on. It's a situation in itself.
Natasha say, my God, today I don't have hands. Natasha don't know how to fight. Natasha, you no. Natasha, you don't know how to fight.
I don't
No,
believe that.
I don't
I,
believe that. You gonna count
hey,
stop.
like I said, Tasha, you know how to use your legs? Kick them in the nuts. That's all I gotta say. That's what Krav God told me. You gotta be dirty, be dirty.
Mimi say I was bullied in middle school. My mom, my mom asked me what I want to do. Oh, that's good. Your mom actually asked you what you want to do, and I said I want to fight. And your mom GP. Your mom said what you want to do. She said I want to fight. Go ahead,
You got to stand on business, man.
Yeah.
boy. I don't know how King. He ain't got no kids. I think if I have a girl, I probably will be like the guy in the car. I can't. Now I get what the guy is coming for. Because I thought, it was a guy. I was like, okay, go ahead, son. Go out there. If you lose, there's a belt waiting for you. My dad used to do that too. He said, if you lose a fight, there's a belt waiting for you. I was like, what? A man, they treat men differently. We don't got it good. But go ahead, Mimi. Go ahead. You do your thing. But go ahead, Jordan. Do your thing. On to the next one.
All right, people, on to the next topic. So this topic, there was a lady who went viral, and she was talking about, today's men, how, a lot of men, they're not really approaching women and everything. And she kind of really breaks down between, flirting, like I say, we talk to women about flirting and to harassment. And you here today in 2024, there's a lot of women right now. They feel like, sometimes if a man's flirting, they feel like it's harassment, and and that's why a lot of men, they really don't, cold approach girls, really approach, because they feel like if they flirting, they might say the wrong thing, and there might be harassment and everything, and it makes them look like, oh, you're not a good man, you're harassing me, I'm gonna call the cops and all that type of things. So we do have a clip of with the woman she was talking about, a difference between flirting and harassment. Go ahead, Hakeem, play the video, and after that, we're gonna chop it up.
Oh, this is a good one. Flirting versus
Yeah,
harassment. This is a
yeah.
good one. Because I can't be flirting at work.
They don't
Look,
hear.
as you see him laugh, you see him
I
smiling.
keep you flirting 24/7.
Flirt, depending on how he looks and presents, is another man's sexual harassment.
Yes, yes.
And we are not doing a good job as women being able to explain why it's sexual harassment versus being an attractive opportunity. Men are frustrated. Men are not understanding what is the difference and why am I a threat if I'm being kind to you. So because of your behavior, women, I am now going to pull back my finances and resources. I'm now going to reduce my presence. I'm going to reduce my intentions, my efforts, because I don't want what my intentions are in terms of creating connection with you to be misconstrued as sexual harassment because you don't like how I look. I'm not your type. One man's flirt, depending on how he looks and presents, is another man's sexual harassment.
Yes, yes.
And we are not doing a good job as women being able to explain why it's sexual harassment versus being.
Yeah, she made a good point. She definitely made a good point, man. And she really break it down. Women not really doing a good job. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on what she said? She's speaking facts.
I think she is speaking fact because at the same time, on the terms of business, sometimes you may think sometimes you may think she's flirting with you, but she's just being nice. So I think sometimes men don't know the difference. Like sometimes women may say, because there's some women that just naturally friendly. They'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" they give you a smile, they give you a look. Doesn't mean she's sexually attracted to you. She's just being nice on an aspect of the job. Now, some guys do miss the mark where they see a woman coming in, she coming into the workplace, she smiles at him, and that happened to me too. Back then I don't really do that anymore. But she'll smile at me, and I'm thinking she's giving me an opportunity to go and approach her and probably take her out on a date or take her out on a coffee date, and that's not necessarily true. And now that you got to be very careful because in this time and age, you get yourself in some serious trouble. So I think that flirting that job, I think men should not do it at all. So if a woman is being high, she say, "Hey, good morning," keep it going, and just keep it moving. But don't entertain it for too long. But I do want to know Hakeem Taker. He have an older mindset, so I want to see like his point of view, and also Ashton, because Ashton be on the road too, and you're too as well, Jordan. But go ahead, Hakeem.
So, funny enough, we talked about this several times over the years. Several times. Kevin Samuels, many episodes say this about women. They say it's sexual harassment when you're ugly, you're fat, and it's not sexual harassment when you're a thug and you look good with tattoos or long dreadlocks. No offense to you, my brother. You know what I mean? You look good, you can do that. Now, here's the thing. I play around, but there's a level where you can't cross certain boundaries. You know if a girl likes you or not. Women have made it very uncomfortable to talk to them. Y'all have made it very uncomfortable to be approached. We don't know what the signals are anymore. So you're not going to get hollered at. Your potential husband is scared to be called a weirdo, a stalker, or this. You now have to put the effort in when you say, I'm ready to fuck. For me to know that you like me, you got to toss that pussy up. You got to at least buy me something, toss that pussy up, unbuckle my pants, so I can know it's for real. Cause
Wait,
I
at the
like
workplace. Wait, at the workplace.
at the
No, we talking about the
workplace,
workplace.
outside, if we at the park, you know what I mean? Cause I'm taking everything as we're being friendly now. Until you say, hey, you want to go have sex right now? Then I said, oh
Yeah,
shit, you
I
must
agree.
really. Thank you. We don't know. Listen, we so afraid of catching a case. You got to say, hey, I'm ready to put all that in my mouth
Wait, at the work.
at the workplace.
It's the
At the
workplace.
work, listen, at the workplace, at the job. If we moving around, this and that, you got to say, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you.
Hakeem, that's
Like
terrible advice. Yeah, man, listen to us.
we
You
don't.
gonna get a lot of
No,
men caught up.
I gotta agree. I gotta agree,
Thank you.
Ron, because
You can't. A lot
because
of these.
it
Go ahead, brother.
it's a lot of women like if you ugly, it's harassment. I gotta agree to that. If you look good, they will approach. But if you a celebrity, they'll harass you. I have
Hey,
had a woman. Like I don't know if y'all FedEx is like our FedEx in Memphis, but I tried to holler at this girl in my work clothes. You know how you be hot, you be sweating. So
yeah,
I'm trying to holler at her. I got no play. The very next day, before we got in the parking lot to go to work, I had my grill in. I had my hat backwards. The same girl jumped out the window of her car and walked to my car.
yo, Ashton. Let's talk. Hey, you had a recent episode that had me crying. You know what I'm talking about.
What with Arnold and
Yeah, yeah,
I
fam,
told you. Hey,
fam,
no, don't go there,
fam,
don't go there. Don't
fam,
I told you, hey,
fam.
Hakeem, I told you that episode was it was really
Listen,
sad.
listen.
It was sad.
I didn't know about it until he told you know I'm an old man. I've been asleep, so I had to wake up and go watch it. I'm like, nah, this wasn't
No,
real.
no, because actually I told Hakeem, I said, Hakeem, you gotta watch this episode. It hurt my heart.
You see what I'm saying?
I was gonna cam up, literally be
Yeah,
like, yo.
and what make it so bad is a woman can actually like you, and if some guys around, again, those mean girls that that you know they're just putting bullets, she'll turn you down anyway. You get what I'm saying? So,
Come on, man. And
So the,
mind
so
oh
you,
so you're
shit.
saying the same rules apply at the workplace then? Cause we got Mimi on the panel. We have a woman here, so she
yeah,
good.
I mean, okay, with Prince, with the whole, you got to throw it up. When I'm with a woman, I act like I'm a virgin. I sit there
yeah,
at the edge of the bed.
yeah.
You got to pull it out
You
for
gotta,
me
you
to have.
gotta put it in your
Hey,
mouth.
hey,
You got,
I
you got
agree.
to
Hey,
next. You
actually,
got
I
to
agree with you.
negotiate.
I agree with you that I do agree with you.
And the crazy part is, this is my mo. I would sit at the edge of the bed like a virgin, and I give it to around midnight or maybe about 3 o'clock in the morning, we could be she could be talking about the recipe to brownies, and she'll just pull it out. These
Yeah.
women are weird.
Hey, listen, I respect that, but listen here. In the meantime, if you ain't pulling that, I ain't spending no money that whole time. No money getting spent now.
I
No
I buy
money
think
some.
getting
that you
spent.
guys, I
I buy
think
some
you
drugs.
guys, I think you guys are taking it a bit extreme.
Nah.
Thank
The
you, Mimi.
what she's saying has I think y'all are when you're like into having already developed some type of connection here because y'all are in the same room for her to be able to whip it out or whatever the case is. On the
No.
video, on the short clip, she's talking about the simple interaction of flirting when you first meet me. If I have to if I gotta whip it out for you and you first meet,
Yep.
no, we're
Yep.
not
Yep.
doing all that.
You got to.
So,
You
but
got
see,
to.
I would view that as harassment. You see what I'm saying? What happens when you first meet me? If I smile at you, okay, I posted something on social media the other day and I was like, I don't really be flirting. I'm just funny and y'all like me. And that's real. I'm just
Listen.
funny. I'm down to earth. I'm not
I
really
ain't laughed
flirting.
at not
I'll
one joke
smile at
yet.
you. You a
Listen.
lie. You a lie,
Listen.
Ashley. I'm just
Young
telling
lady.
you.
Young
Hold
lady. Young
Yeah,
on.
lady.
Ashley always
Hold
laughing.
on. Hold on. He's always laughing. Y'all know y'all got clips and y'all be seeing it all on the show and everything. But back to what I'm saying. It's the initial meet and greet. Okay. I agree with what she said. We have made it very hard and very
Yep.
complicated. However, I'm going to speak for me. If I smile at you, I'm welcoming you into my world. Now, that's whether it is platonic or flirtatious.
Nope.
That's common courtesy, but it gives you an open door to say, hey, my name is such and such, or however you're going to introduce yourself, right? I'm not about to whip your, I'm not about to whip it out, especially at work.
Got to.
Thank
At
you.
work, Hakeem,
Got
at
to.
work is
I got listen.
wild. If
Smiles
I
don't mean nothing. The
That's not
Hispanic girl
true, Hakeem.
smiles.
That's not
The
true, Hakeem.
Span
Because when I got on camera with you the first time and smiled at you, what did you do?
I smiled back,
Flirting.
but that didn't mean nothing.
Almost had a stroke.
Oh, okay.
That didn't mean
And
nothing.
then and every time I've seen you
That
since, we've been cool. We speak, I'll smile, we
we
send hearts, whatever the
I
case
took that as
is.
you being friendly. I didn't it
Okay,
didn't
so
mean nothing.
take that as her being
That wasn't no
friendly as
invitation. That was
well.
just you being a nice young
Take
lady
her.
from Grapevine.
Hey, no, but oh no, but Ashley said you almost had a stroke. So you almost had a stroke. So how can you was flirting?
No, no,
Yeah,
I
you
almost
was. Yeah, you
no
was.
no
I
no.
know
But
you
check this
Haitian.
out. Check this out. Check this
You
out.
Haitian.
Check this out.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The femininity made me had a stroke. The femininity. The femininity made me had a stroke. She's a nice young lady. She's attractive. The femininity made me
Shout out
had
to
a stroke.
Mimi for the co-hosting
Yeah, you know what I
Shiesty
mean.
Avengers.
But you know me. I'm an older man, so I know this. I come long time. I know you could smile and won't mean that. I say, hey, man,
Okay,
you.
okay, but look, now we got a married man on the panel, Jordan. So let's see how Jordan conduct himself when a woman's being nice at work. Then go ahead,
Well, like I
Jordan.
said, well, for me, I always surround myself with women that's very nice, just feminine and anything. Because for me, I read body language, and if and I think really body language is really really important because you could tell if a woman, if a woman's nice and everything, she's bubbly, and that's how she comes around everybody. Because I see how she not just me, but everybody else. If she's just bubbly like that, everybody else, she's bubbly like that. But if she just bubbly or nice just towards you, and and she's and look and the body language looks like she's really interested in you because there's sometimes you can tell a woman, if you walk by, she'll stare at you for like a minute or two, three or four, she's staring at you like this and everything, and then she'll turn around and she'll do like this, like why you staring at me for like that? You must be feeling me like that, and you can tell it's his body language. It's really with the body language and everything. Um, and to me, that's how I see it and everything. But I would say some women I had in the past, well, not in my store, but the past stores I worked for, they have been nice, but you could tell, they just a little bit more into you than they might be into something else and everything. And I'm like, and sometimes I'll be thinking like, does she do such and such and such? Does she such and such or something like that? Because she be into when I into my conversation and all the type of things and everything. And you know, it just like I said, just reading the body language and everything. Does she does this to you? Then somebody else that she works with or friends with and everything. And you know, and the thing is that don't be afraid to ask the questions like, hey, why you do this to me? You don't do this to him and everything. You know, be real with me. Why do you do this? And then she tells us like, hey, you know, the reason I do this and be real. And she tells her, hey, I like you like that, da 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 da. Then there you go. You know, I think, you know, you ask a woman, be straight up to the woman and say, hey, you know, why do you do this? Because I feel like, you know, you're doing these choosy signals and I feel like, you know, that you feel me like that. So I want to know, are you feeling me like that? Yes or no? Or you just do that for everybody? And usually she'll be real with you. You know, I don't think Russia would lie to you like that. But yeah, it is really the body language and everything. And also just come straight up to the woman and you say, hey, you know, I've been seeing some such and such that you know you do to me when you do to my, you don't do nobody else and everything. So I'm just asking a question. What's going on? How you feeling? Are you feeling me or what? Simple.
No, but to me, Mimi left. I was gonna ask Mimi a question too, because how would a guy know you like him or not? Because you know, like, cause Joe don't heard him talking about a woman touching your shoulder or your arm could indicate the woman like you, but that's not always the case though, because sometimes women just they could touch on you doesn't mean they feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to
Exactly.
you shout out to your subscriber on Kick. We really appreciate
Okay,
you. Got make sure you follow my dude on Kick on the Kick side.
it's
Go
Rick
ahead, Icy.
Ryan. Yeah, so you're right. Joe don't hurt him. In our time, I'm older than you, but in our time, when a girl does that, when a girl goes and get physical touch, that also is a sign because women don't usually do that. So I
No,
kind of
Hakeem, no, because
no, 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 no,
I
no,
don't.
no.
There's a
I
lot of girls
gotta
around
agree with
sunflower
him.
does
I
that.
gotta agree with. Let me tell you why. When the last time you seen a girl rub you on your shoulder?
All the time.
You see, you
I
different
have
then.
broad shoulders.
Was
You
you cracking
different
one of her
then.
stupid jokes?
You different. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is something I wanted to tell Mimi that a woman could be nice to you, and this is what women say this, and this is the rhetoric.
Oh, see,
Uh,
42.
too. I'm
Yo,
still
so
old.
he
Hey,
your time.
listen, I'm
Huh?
still older than you by 1 year.
Hey,
so,
Dicey
so
Bomb, yeah, touching the shoulder. Women love touching shoulders.
yeah, women.
It's just a natural thing
If
doesn't
Yeah,
mean
they
they
if
like
they
always
you.
touching something. They can't keep their hands
listen,
off
if
shit.
they like you, if they like you, there's some people who could be cool. They're not touching, but I'm just saying the signs are misconstrued. A lot of women say they smile for protection because they don't want a man to
Yes.
this is what in the space they say. So we don't know if you really like us. So sometimes we gotta just stay our distance. So we go after the ones who give us that energy that let us know. And for us to know that you gotta toss it up. You
Okay,
gotta spend a little
prime
bread.
example, like when you mentioned the situation that happened on Ashton show, right?
Yeah.
Recently. You
Man,
saw
that
like
shit
I
hurt
know I
my
don't want to talk
heart.
about it, but I'm just using it as a
Fuck,
prime example.
man.
You see the girl was being nice to him. Doesn't mean she really like him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
sometimes that's what women do. They just be nice to you. Doesn't mean they
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because they don't want you to delete them in public.
yeah.
I
correct.
agree
Yo,
with that.
yo, Ashton, I looked at that person differently after that, man.
Who, Arnold or Jalen?
You know the girl,
Hey,
man.
I can say this. I mean, if somebody's touching you and she's touching you and she don't say anything, but
Damn,
she said she
dog.
touching you, it's like, oh, you strong. I know you that
But
strong. I
Damn.
can't.
Doesn't
You
mean
start
but
like
in
doing
you
that,
just
then
but
hey.
disappointing.
but in what way, Hakeem? Let me ask you that.
Um,
You gonna get Hakeem in his feeling, Ashton. Why do you do that, man?
Because some dudes need to understand. Like some of these women are just keeping it court. Me personally, I feel like she probably would
yeah,
have gave him that. She probably liked him, but with three dudes around that's cock blocking and hating, of course she gonna turn him down.
yeah.
Oh no, Ashton, I
No,
don't
he got
dislike
a
him at
point
all.
though. He got a point.
She not attracted to him sexually. You know what I'm saying?
That's
When a
But
woman
but
not
okay.
but
attracted,
but
no.
but a lot of women say that they not attracted to you sexually at first. You get what I'm saying? Like I use the whole Nikki Parker act. If I pop up a 50,000 times, eventually you gonna like me.
That is true.
But women,
No, he's
no,
telling you.
a woman still have the same logic as men when it comes to the sexual part. The first 15, I think is it the 15,
Nah,
15 seconds they know if
I
they're gonna
got
sleep with you or not.
no, run. If her ex boyfriend hurt her bad enough, she'll sleep with the janitor or the man that burned DVDs.
Good point. That's a good point. But in this case, women know like immediately when soon you open up your mouth, a woman knows
Okay,
what to
okay,
say now.
Ron. Granted. But if her ex boyfriend would have hurt her bad enough, Arnold could have got some the very next day,
Yeah, but
and she
let me
would have fell in love with him. So it's not about
You
looking
got
at
me
him
on
in the
there.
first 15 seconds. It's about time and place. That's why I was telling him, oh, you should have did it on our show because it wouldn't have been nobody hating on you. It wouldn't have been nobody cop blocking. And if you get what I'm saying, if shit did
yeah,
go downhill, we could have turned it, shifted, maneuvered it. You get what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
doing
you
it
make up a
in
good
front of
point.
three
you got
guys
you got a good point.
that possibly like her, it wasn't
That
gonna
is
work
true.
out regardless.
Dante,
That
you
is
got a good
true.
point. You got a good point. I don't have no
Let,
pushback for that one, but
I don't know.
it's just that because you know when women because women will flirt. Because now we on a panel. This is not really a job, but women
Yeah,
would normally flirt, and a guy would pick on, or a guy would know like, oh, I don't think she's feeling me right now. Let me pull back. Him as a man, he already knew like, okay, she's not feeling me right now. I should have just pulled back and let me just do something goofy to get her laughing or something like that.
But but
That's how I would have played it.
but I gotta to your point. I feel like at work is a comfort zone. So maybe she touching you because she thinking it's just work. You get what I'm saying? These are my
Good point.
coworkers.
yeah.
So she not think. You get what I'm saying? Us men, we would take it to the next step. Oh, she
Yeah.
touched me 2 times. She like me, and
Yeah.
it's
That
not
is true.
that.
That is true.
And I feel like we say some guys miss the mark, but it's some guys who overthink it. And oh, she touched me 2 times, so maybe she like me. And we have a bad habit of doing that too. So I can't put it all on the women for not cold approaching us, even though they don't. And I hate that they actually, they will approach a gay dude or a celebrity before they approach the love of their life.
That is a fact. They'll never let a person know that they, you know the thing is, man, I like Arnold. I thought Arnold is a very sincere person, and um he comes off as very genuine.
Yeah, he do.
He comes off very genuine.
Hmm.
I think you know what I mean, he what I think is the classify a good type of husband. So when I seen the whole video, I'm like, damn.
No, but remember, how can you understand? It's a time and place for everything. That's why Ashton said
Yeah,
that. I
you're
do agree with
right,
him. Time
though.
and place. It's a time and
Can I
place for
answer this
everything.
part real quick, Ron?
Fuck,
Uh,
man.
uh,
Yeah.
to Natasha Vincent point about you, if you need to turn, shift, or maneuver, then it's probably not your time. You could be the guy that women are attracted to, and they still find a way to make the conversation go downhill on a date.
Yeah, that is
Like
true.
we got to be
You telling, you
you
telling the
could be
fact.
Yeah.
you could be the guy of her dreams, and she still find a way to make it socially awkward.
You-
So
No, because she's an
it is.
awkward woman. And she's making it socially awkward, and she's awkward herself.
But
listen,
if she making it awkward, and I'm thinking it's awkward, we gonna say, oh, she may not be feeling me. When actuality, she
Mm,
do. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
you good point.
So I think us as men, like I used to do the double dates, and like I know y'all don't know each other, so it's gonna be dry air, a little quiet on the set. So let me go in there and help and shift it. Let me add some value to it. Let me make sure y'all interested in each other. Just fill in the blanks.
And
And a lot of us,
I ain't gonna lie. I said for your point, confidence plays a big part. I think he was
it
more
does.
confident.
But
I think it would have switched the whole situation. I'm just being honest.
I don't think it was. I
yeah,
watched that
I don't think
video.
that
I don't
neither.
think it was. I
I watched
honestly
that video
think
3 times. Confidence is a big issue. I watched it three
no.
times
Listen, you want to
from
know?
Ashton review and going back and watching again from
You want
Ashton
to know
review,
why?
going
Because
back and watching again.
there
Because I had
have
to
been some
marinate on that.
times. There
Go
have
ahead.
been some times people play with Jalen and say, "Oh, such and such, you should such." She said, "Oh no, I don't like him like that," and she has done that in a public forum. But I honestly, maybe I could be a little bit biased. I honestly felt like, damn man, dude was a good guy. You
No,
feel
but
me?
he's a good guy. But I think confident for a woman is attracted to confident. You could be the lamest guy in the room, but if your confidence level is 100,
Yeah,
you could pull
I gotta
any chick, bro.
I
You
gotta
say you
disagree
disagree.
because
Uh,
them anime guys, they don't they be quiet as all outdoors, and they still find a way to you get what I'm saying.
because their
yeah,
Who
confidence
knows if they
level, they
confidence
like
or not?
somebody, but their confidence level at the point, even though me say they lame, but when that woman comes, their confidence level switch, it shifts. Because Hakeem is an anime guy, but when Hakeem know it's time to get, I seen Hakeem talk to women before. So when you
Yep,
see him
yep.
move in, you see his personality change. He be like pretty brown, this and that. Like you see it shifts.
Listen, because they let me know
But is there really confidence, or that's just charisma?
that
Oh, good
probably is
point.
charisma.
It's
That
probably
is
charisma.
whoa. That is true
Actually, you
now.
got me on that. You got
You
me on
got
that.
that
Yeah.
is true now. Cause I'm like this. I'm like this
I'm on
24/7.
hot fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
You.
like this 24/7.
Hey,
Twenty four
Ashton
seven.
fighting back. I ain't got his video clip of
You
him
know what I
fighting
mean.
back, but
But
he fighting back.
yeah,
Go ahead.
what's up, True? Go ahead, True.
I
You
mean,
want
go
to
ahead,
comment
True.
on it?
Your thoughts. Go ahead.
What's up,
True.
my
Or you?
guys? How y'all feeling today?
Pretty
Doing
good, pretty
well. How you
good.
feeling?
Yeah.
Good, man. In the building with the Prince. In here with Big J, the new dad. And as always, lover boy Ronnie, man. Miami's finest, you did. And we
What's
got
good
the
with you?
spicy man himself.
It's
What's
in the
What's
good?
building.
good,
He
True?
fighting all three of us. You see, he doing good. He doing good. I give him that. He doing good. He be in the Black Ranger for real. He fight all three of us. But go ahead, True. Your thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all remember, but y'all had broached this subject when it first came out. Do y'all remember?
Which one?
Because y'all talking about DJ Academics.
Oh
Remember
no,
when the
that's the
first.
next one.
That's
That's
the
the
next
next
one.
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
It
okay.
just
was,
top out the title.
Oh, my
We'll
fault, my
jump into
fault, my
that.
fault. Because I
yeah.
saw it. I
But you
saw
stay
it.
on because that's actually the next one. So don't
Yeah.
go anywhere.
Okay. So what's going on right exactly now? Because I heard mixed stuff.
Flirting at the workplace. Flirting, the difference between flirting at the workplace and what's the other one? She said flirting and
Harassment.
being
Right,
nice.
right when you meet. Uh,
Go ahead, Ashley. What you were saying?
oh no, I thought the other part was like trying to get the signal when y'all just
No, no.
meet.
She said the difference is when the person is attracted to you, it's flirting. When she's not attracted to you, it's sexual harassment. Matter of fact, let me just double back and play the video so we
Yeah.
won't get
Yeah,
yeah.
please. Can you do that for me, bro? Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on to the DJ academic because I know everybody's waiting on that one. Go ahead.
Being kind to you. So, because of your behavior, women, I am now going to pull back my finances and resources. I'm now going to reduce my presence. I'm going to reduce my intentions, my efforts, because I don't want what my intentions are in terms of creating connection with you to be misconstrued as sexual harassment because you don't like how I look. I'm not your type. One man's flirt, depending on how he looks and presents, is another man's sexual harassment.
Yes, yes.
And we are not doing a good job as women being able to explain why it's sexual harassment versus being an attractive opportunity. Men are frustrated. Men are not understanding what is the difference and why am I a threat if I'm being kind to you. So, because of your behavior, women, I am now going to pull back my finances and
Can I ask one question real quick, if y'all don't mind?
Yeah, go right ahead, brother.
Jordan, what made you approach your wife? Give me the story, big dog.
Okay, so yeah, this was back in college. So when I approached her, she was, she was very, very mellow. She was down to earth and everything. She was very nice, very feminine and everything. And
But did she
at
give
the
you
time,
choosing signals? Did she give you
yeah, it
choosing
was,
signals?
yeah, because he told me she was already feeling me earlier because earlier I went to get my ID card for my college and everything. This was before semester began, and she was already feeling me and everything. And then we kind of met at this little party at the college, and I kind of and the first time I walked to her, it's like she was coming up and there was like a bunch of cats following her and everything. I was like, "Why?" And I came to her, you notice a lot of cats following you and everything. She was like, "Oh, I didn't know and everything." And it was cool and everything, And then we started talking a little bit. But the thing is like I wanted her to get hooked up to the guy I was hanging out with and everything. But like I said, we were still cool and everything. But once we got into, a month later, once we got into school semester and everything, we started talking more and everything. And as friends, because at the time she
Shite the
Don't
bomb
look at
on
the
your
comment.
ass.
Yeah, don't look at the comment. Don't look at the comment, bro. Tell your story.
don't worry,
Tell your
hey,
story off.
Sashi
Side
Bug,
Steve
I'll be
coming in.
better. Don't worry
You
about
got
it.
the
I'm gonna
job
let
done.
my
That's
story
all that
tell.
matters.
Yeah, exactly. You got it
Right,
done.
he scored. A win is
Exactly.
yeah, a
Don't
win
let
is
him
a
say
win.
this. He's jealous. He's
Hey, a
jealous.
win
Right.
is
Don't
a
let him
win.
do it.
Hashtag a win is a win.
When is it win? I'll be better at my storytelling. But anyways, I was attracted to how feminine she was and how nice she was talking and everything. But at the end of the day, you know, I wanted her to be mine. And then after that, I called her and said, hey, I'm feeling you and everything. And even though she was talking to somebody else, that didn't work out. And then, you
Oh
know,
damn, you took her from somebody, Jordan?
yeah, she'll tell you otherwise. But I'm telling you,
I told you Jordan
hey,
was smooth. I
if
kept
I
telling
want
y'all
you,
boys.
if you want somebody, I don't give a damn. You know how married I'm comfortable.
I told you.
I,
I
I, I
told you.
feel I feel the same way, Jordan. I
There you
feel
go.
the same
Jordan
way.
from
My
Detroit.
man
So
stole one. My man said, I'm
Joy, can I ask what you have on the Aeropostale, the Aerocombi Fitch?
Hey, I don't remember. Hey, my college days, I was at the time, college, I was wearing big clothes at the time because at the time you wear
You
big
had on
clothes.
tall tee.
Yeah,
he had the tall
Uh,
tee
hey
back
on.
in
boy,
the
y'all
day.
be y'all be y'all
I
be seeing
slang in
people's
Had
my
the
girls like
white
tall
that,
tee. I
tee.
man.
bang in my.
And she became your wife. That's crazy. You stole somebody's girl and she became your wife. That's
Oh,
crazy.
shorty. Yeah,
So
you the
so Joy,
real one.
Joy, let me ask, how do you feel about stealing somebody's girl? Because I feel the same way. If they not married, it's on.
Yeah, if you're
I,
not married,
I don't break up happy home, but apartment, I tear that motherfucker up.
No, but it's a different. If they're not, no, but it's a different. If the person is my friend, I won't do it. If the person is my friend, I will never talk to my
yeah, yeah,
homeboys.
yeah.
Hey,
Become
like
friends.
Jordan, I will never talk to Jordan White, and Hakeem, I will never talk to Hakeem girl. It's like
You, you,
it's
you
a
see how you see
boundary
how
thing.
you see how Joy shook his head real fast. And he know what I'm talking about. We ain't talking about no friend.
Oh,
yeah.
you ain't talking about no friend. You talking about somebody? I do. Yeah, I do that. I
Yeah,
take
I
it
didn't
like
know
that.
the person. I
Yeah.
didn't know the guy. I was like,
The
you know,
hell would have made it Jordan.
hey, hey, Ashton, I came with a confidence like you talk to this guy, but that nigga ain't me. I came with a confidence. That nigga ain't me. That's all you gotta know.
Jordan going hard, boy. Hey,
yeah,
hey, no, but go ahead, chew your thoughts before we move on to
yeah.
DJ
So,
Academic. Go ahead.
so they basically was explaining, basically situational awareness and how to tell if a woman is giving you choosing signal. That's basically what
Yeah,
she was talking about, right?
yeah,
So,
basically, because yeah,
That is correct. Yes.
yeah. So now in today's climate, especially because of the Me Too situation, it is extremely hard, and you really gotta know what you're doing. You
yep,
really gotta know what you're doing. You really gotta be self-aware about women and understand, when it's appropriate. Back in the day, you could, put your hand inside of her hands and bring her to you and everything like that. And nowadays, you really got to feel that out to see if she's comfortable with you being, inside of her vicinity, within 5 feet. You speaking to her, you even pulling up on her, stopping her from even going where she going at. You feel what I'm saying? All that comes in, understanding women and saying everything. Like I always tell people, like look at her directly in the eyes, and you'll see immediately if her eyes is linked on you, you got it. You got her attention. Then it's basically up to you. But yeah, it's a dangerous situation now because now everything is about this essay thing. Everything is about I don't want you touching me. And sad to say, it is either black and white now. It's either she like you and it's whatever, and if she don't like you, you're in trouble, G. You're
so
in
Mm.
I like that you say that. Now, in a public forum, like let's say
hmm
if it's like a general place where everybody hang out, I'm not hollering at no chick.
Yeah.
Cause I already, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I
Like
agree.
if we all cool and shit, I don't want to make it weird because I don't know if it's really on that. Now if she on the back end, you're like, what's up?
No, but Hakeem, I have to disagree because sometimes women like it though.
No,
Because one
but
time I had a story where there was a girl. She was new to the store me and Jordan used to work at. She was new. I hollered at her riding over, and she liked it. She was like, "You was the only guy that hollered at me in front of everybody. Everybody was
Yeah.
looking scared and
you
timid."
so you're lucky enough to pick up on things like that.
Yeah.
A lot of us ain't. So the
Correct. That's
only
what I
way,
yeah.
you know what I mean? The only way I know is you gotta throw some pussy up. People might laugh at me, but I'm telling the truth. Like, or you gotta like really be blatant about it. Now, if I'm going after women, it's not gonna be in a public forum.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you something, that Hakeem, because you
I
saw what
agree,
happened on
okay.
Action
I
Show.
agree.
You saw. I don't know if you saw what happened on Action Show before we move on to the next topic, but you
Shit
saw what
hurt
happened
me,
on Action
man.
Show. So you say he should have never did that in the open
Never
at
did that
all.
in the open. He should have got in her
But I mean,
DM.
she make that very clear. She don't like being approached in the open,
She doesn't. That
and
is true.
Yeah.
I mean that's down on his part because you get what I'm saying. Some women want you to study
Yeah.
them, and we know Jalen. She is a person that talks about intellect a lot.
She does, but I ain't gonna lie to you. She doesn't know this, but I have sat in what like this is another thing women need to be careful of. There's men who's in the clouds
Correct.
watching when you on these channels until you talk about men, and then they'll be very apprehensive of approach because you already let us know what you like. I don't know if he did that. Like I've sat and heard her say what type of man she like physically,
No, but Hakeem,
financially.
I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
he
If I
just came
like you,
off the GP. A
I ain't
Huh?
gonna lie. But true, if I
ATP.
like you, I'm gonna holler
Okay.
at you in the open though.
No, you that type of person. A lot of people ain't. But listen, I give the young boy credit for doing that. I give
Bro,
him credit because a lot of
that's
people
fine.
he
I
just
can't give him no credit for that. I can't
What
give him
you
no credit for that,
mean?
friend.
Nah,
That's
I
the
gotta
crazy. Man, don't
stand on business then.
If the girl say over and over again she don't like her business out in the public, then you basically did the number one thing she don't like.
well, he
no,
knew
but
So
that
you
I
don't
after
But he
he
didn't know
talked to
that.
her. He didn't
He
know
didn't
that.
know
He
that.
didn't know that.
the Prince. It don't matter. You see a
No, he
person
does.
that's on the
Listen, listen,
panel.
listen, listen. He just got over there. Let's be keeping a
Prince,
bully.
Prince. She ain't just come to my space, sir.
No,
She
no,
been
I get
around the
that.
space. So if you exact, but just because this your first time laying eyes on her, you still have to do at least some type of research.
You right. You
And
100%.
she make it perfectly clear that I mean, it's some girls that don't like attention. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of rude to
I
them.
disagree. I think
So,
all women like
so let me
attention.
tell.
I
Let
disagree
me
with that.
explain
But
No,
go
no,
ahead,
something.
true.
run. I get what you're saying, but it's a very few in that percent that don't like it,
Yeah,
and
Ashton, I
they find
agree.
it awkward,
I
and they find it disheartening.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, if for us that been in this space and understand how Baby J work, you know what I'm saying, the way how she present herself and everything like that, you could see that she's a little scaled back, like she don't like
Yeah.
things to be broadcast. But see, I just said it. Everybody don't have that awareness of women. Like you really gotta be like know women. Like I automatically know, like, my association with her, I have never approached her on here. If it was talking about something serious, I always, hit a behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Talk about
quick question. True, when you got with your girl right now, tequila,
yeah.
right? Do you
Mhm.
do that in the open or you did that in private?
So actually, as far as it was actually on the thing. I said, "Hold up, you in the hometown?" I was like, "Oh, real?" And I asked her what part and everything. She said, she told me she from over the Ave and everything like that. So then I was like, "All right, bet." So I was like, "I'm gonna, you got IG? Hit me on the back end." I gave her my
That's what I'm
IG.
saying, but you did it in the open though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
But
but
swag.
he
see,
Women
wasn't
love
but
that
no,
he
but
shit.
check
wasn't
this out.
blatant with it
Check
though.
this out. This is the thing. We got to understand, and this is not me toot my own horn, bro, but it's
Hmm.
just, it's certain things you can do to pull a woman in to get her to be associated. You say certain things, open up, be cool. It's just regular stuff. I don't call it games. Just be yourself. So it just was like, okay, hit me up on the back end. She just followed suit, and it just so happens is a lot of people think our relationship is YouTube. I actually basically her cousin, her little cousin, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I basically raised him as he was young, bro. Like
Wow.
like grew up together. You see what I'm saying? He looked up to me and everything like that. So when she was like, "Oh, damn, my family member and all this type of stuff," and the churches we went to and everything like that, so we was really, basically family without even knowing it, and probably went to cookouts, all this type of stuff, cross paths and everything. But I never just like I probably seen her, but never hollered at her like that. You see what I'm saying? And it
Interesting.
Let
happens
me ask
now.
you
Our families are intertwined. Go ahead.
let me ask you a question. But
Yeah.
there had to been some signs or some indication that she gave you like, hey, come here. Or behind when you hit him like, yes, it's okay, we can lock in.
So
So
How will you do that if you're
I
on the
would say
panel?
this. I can't again. I'll say this. if I want something, bro, I'm gonna get it.
Thank you.
I understand that,
I
but
Preach,
know. So
dude.
it's
Preach.
kind. It's
not a
kind.
lot
No,
of
no,
Facts,
no.
people.
man.
Listen, listen. And that's why I said I don't want to. I don't want. It wasn't really like a hint. It was like I wanted her.
I understand that, but bro, she has to like you too to do that. So there was some indication. Because here's the thing: if you had, let's give an example.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's say you was hitting her up and she wasn't responding back. You would have got the hint that she wasn't feeling you, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Uh,
No,
No,
Yeah,
that's
for
listen.
me.
correct. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
for
true
me. For me. Yeah,
relationship.
for
Yeah.
me.
for me, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Let's say if it was in
Mm-hmm.
the DMs, hey, how you
yeah,
doing today, or it was not no continual conversation. What I'm saying is
right.
this: you had to been talking to her. The conversation had been continuing. Then you yourself felt like, okay, I could take this to the next level.
But
Because
Hakeem, she don't give out her DMs. So
Yeah,
how would he be able to do it? The only
no,
way
I
he got it
understand,
is on the
but I
girl.
understand that. I'm talking about when he got the DMs. Because some girls will let you add them on there, and it still won't mean
yeah.
He
nothing.
See,
never got it. He never got it. He
so
couldn't even
no.
ask
So let
access.
me let me explain
No,
something
no,
to
I'm
you.
talking about him. I'm not
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Arnold.
Let me
Oh, you
explain
talking
something
about?
to you.
Oh, you talking about? True. My bad.
So
Go
Yeah,
ahead, true.
yeah.
let me just show you something real quick. So all right. So she said she don't hit people up on the in the DM. If you're a certain type of person, you will get her DM. I'm gonna just
I,
say that.
I was gonna say that too. I
Yeah.
say
So
it,
that's what happened with my girl. It was just like she usually don't talk to people. Like I tell you the truth. I come to think about it, she has never the 5 years she's been on it. She has never talked to another person. It
Wow.
was just like it's just it's hard to explain, bro. It's just like if for most of us, you know what I'm saying, if I want something, I'm going to be assertive to get it. So I wanted her. So I knew it's just I don't it's just hard to explain. It's just if I want something and I really want you, I'm going to put myself in a position to get what I want. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted her. I wanted who she was, you know. I loved how she was in the spaces and everything like that. I love her presentation. I love when I heard her speak, all the things about her. And I was like, you know what? For me, as far as in the spirit, I said I want her, and I went and got her. I said that's what I want, and it
Mm.
just so happens that everything that she is basically suitable and tailor made for me. You know what I'm saying? She has a relationship with God, an individual relationship, and then that was the number one thing on my list that you have to have as a woman for us to, be comparable. And it just so happens that she's beautiful, smart, just a sweetie altogether. And like the thing that we talk about that, feminine and friendly and just, just a lovable and inviting,
Boy,
decent.
true, true. Sound like you in love, boy. You got, you got,
Man,
you
I'm in
got,
love
you
like
got
a
that. You,
motherfucker,
boy,
man.
you got the,
That
boy. You
shit is
got the tongue so
intoxicating,
so
man. I
heart
love my
eyes. Like,
baby shorty. I'm
boy,
blessed. I'm
I
blessed. I
can, boy,
love
I
my
can
baby.
tell the way you breaking down.
I
But
love my baby.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I came Jordan and Ashton and True. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I see a girl, I want all that. I'm gonna do it in the front of y'all. I don't care.
Yeah,
You just
no,
have
you
to
should.
respect
Yeah,
me.
I see
You
that. I
should.
see it
Hey, y'all
right
see
Go
me
here.
all
after
the
like,
time. I don't
bro.
give a damn. I don't give
The
a
one
damn.
thing about that is they will respect you more for if you want me. They saying, come and get me. They want to know that you
Thank
have the
you.
confidence to
Yeah,
say,
exactly.
like, okay, regardless of anything, you're gonna put yourself in front of me and you're gonna take that chance.
I
but
Most of
am.
the time, a lot of women they're not getting talked to a lot because a lot of
Thank
times they think that most guys are scared to talk to them.
facts.
That's true.
Don DeMarco, speak on
but
it,
most
True.
guys are scared to talk to because let's be
Yeah.
honest about it. You
So
won't know if a woman is attracted to you unless she gives you signs. I think it
mm,
would be better if women can blatantly say that, hey, I'm feeling you. And come out because some of these guys don't know how to navigate that. A lot of us who are a little bit
I
seasoned,
can't. You
But
said
Hakeem,
some
I'll
women
say
are
this.
shy. Go ahead.
Hakeem, that's fine because the thing is like what mostly women's attracted to is other women like you as well.
yeah,
Mm,
but
and
listen,
that,
but
big
I'm
facts.
gonna keep it a
and
real
that's
with you.
another thing.
I'm gonna keep it a real with you. If she was attracted to Arnold, he would have bagged it that day. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because if she was attracted, because sometimes you could be that dude and they like you automatically and they'll get you and you can get her.
That why I
And,
told Ashton. Remember
yeah,
that why
yeah.
I told Ashton. I say she
And I,
might be not sexually
yeah,
attracted to him.
attracted, and
That's
I
what
agree
it
yeah.
with you
is.
on that. I think that she probably didn't like the way she looked, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have heard her repeatedly been on here saying what she liked, and that's not what it
Yeah.
did.
And this is the other
True.
key thing, Hakeem. If y'all go back to what happened, she said one key thing. She said, "Is this how you talk to women?" He
Mm,
also
Mm. Big
like
facts.
that's the big pinpoint right there. She said it.
I
Is
didn't.
this how you
You
talk to
right. I
women?
did. You
Yeah.
right.
Truth is
And
right.
she
You watch.
said,
You watched the video, True?
"Yeah, I
Yeah,
was there. I
he
I
was
was
saw, I
there.
saw the
there.
video
He was
too.
I
there.
was
He
there in
said
the
he
I
said
saw
he
the
what's
was
the
video
there.
name?"
too.
I
So
missed that. I
yeah,
He just
missed
ain't came
that.
up.
and see
He
me,
he
I'm
didn't come
very
up.
observant, yo. I pay attention to everything she put out,
Oh, you got a
and then he
point.
doubled down. He doubled down and said, "Yeah,
Confident.
this
I
is how I
told you,
talk to women."
confident.
And I was
Yo,
like, "No,
you
that
got a
I was like,
point.
he lost right there. He lost, and it went out the
Yeah.
door because if he'd have came, I'm not saying talk, like try to act smooth or not act like yourself, but she's one of them women you talk to a little bit more soft, casual.
Yeah.
It has to be more
Natasha,
flow.
yes,
You
Yes.
see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Natasha.
You gotta handle her with how you
with
say
care, with
yeah,
care.
yeah. You gotta really be a
You
kid
got
because
a point.
she's
You
another one like
smooth. You got to
You
be
got a
smooth a little
point.
bit.
Jalen is enough.
Sweet talking.
Jalen is like how Tequila is. She's like a baby. You handle her, you be sweet to her and everything like that. That's what they like. They like for you to be sweet to them. But I'll
You
tell you
got a
this: the first thing I told my girl, I told her straight up. I said, "You mine."
yo
That's right.
Mm,
That's right,
that's
yo
True.
right,
That's
yo
true.
yo
right.
hey, yo
Real.
That's
yo
what
So
I did. That's
I
yo
said,
right.
"You
True.
mine." I said, "This is ball game." I said, "Anything else, any guy you talking to, you gotta go get rid of him because you mine."
That's
She
Yo
said,
right.
"For
True.
That's
real?" I
right,
said, "I'm
True.
dead ass
You
serious."
mine. I'm claiming
And
you.
she
Yo
You
did it.
yo
mine.
True.
That's what I'm
Yo
talking
True.
about.
I want you to repeat what you just said, because Ashton, you heard what he had just said. I had missed something in that video that
Yeah, because
Truth
Ashton
just
wasn't
Nah.
here.
Yeah, so if you go back to the video, Jalen said something very pertinent. She said, "Yo, is this how you talk to women?" And he doubled down and
Uh,
said, "Yeah."
I see. I think it was because after three guys intervening and study jumping in, it got kind of you get what I'm saying.
No,
It,
he
it
was
got
talking
kind of
about.
nerve wracking.
She was talking. She's not talking about the situation with Hank and all them. I know what you're talking about. She's talking about the first initial, how he was talking to her and everything like that.
yeah.
Like, where you going to be at? Or I'm gonna send you out on a flight. That's something like that's
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
you
she
say
she she she
like
she she
stupid
she,
stuff.
she
You
took
got to
it.
come at her and say, hey, like hey, what's
Yeah.
going on,
I
sweetie?
didn't
How you doing today and everything like
yeah.
that.
My
No, no,
bad.
no, no,
Like,
no.
hey,
She
you
took
trying to get on a flight and stuff like that. She don't like that shit, bro. She don't
no.
like to
She
be
she
handled
No,
took
like
it. She took it as spirit. It was like that's
it.
what you said in the hoes and jump off song.
No, it
So she
wasn't
was
even a
kind of,
spirit. It wasn't even
sir,
spirit, bro.
sir. We recapped it. Can I finish?
Oh, go ahead. You talking about that? I'm talking about the person I actually know. But go ahead, talk. Go ahead.
So I don't know Jalen, sir.
I didn't say you don't. I'm talking about from my experience. But go ahead.
So he said from the person he know, didn't he, Run?
Yeah,
he did.
hey, we
You
could
He
be
talking about
did.
the
getting two
same damn
different type of
person?
people. We could be getting two different
So
type of people.
she ain't got two personalities, sir. But again,
Well, go ahead and
basically,
talk.
she was taking some of the conversation out of context, as there it wasn't about the whole flight. It was how she was taking, like he said, spirit, which was a joke. He didn't know She didn't know it was a
Mhm,
joke, but she
mhm.
was taking it as in spirit, as in that's what you sent jumps offs and 304s on. That's
Yeah,
that's
the
the
whole.
airline you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So future reference, fellas, if you hollering at a girl, don't ask her where she going to be at, and don't ask her you trying to take a flight. That shit is cliche and fucking played.
No, but
That
true.
shit
If
is
I want
not
you, I'm gonna
getting
take a.
nowhere.
But if I want you, I'm gonna take a flight. I'm gonna fly you in.
Yeah, like you don't ask her, tell her, like tell her, like yo, I'm about to check this out. You doing this? I'm sending you somewhere. Or I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to you. Like be assertive. Tell her like yo, like they like for you to like come get them. Like
But
don't
but
be
but
fucking slouch back. Like yeah, you mine.
That's
but
right.
Ashton, I want Ashton to hear this, and I want to know if I was wrong or not, because he's been on the panel with him many times. Ashton, I've been on the panel with you, where Jalen has repeatedly said the type of guy she like physically,
Correct.
financially,
Yep.
what type of. So I say that I don't even on the top of that. I think she wasn't even attracted to him like that. That's probably another reason why he shot him down.
Yeah, that's a fact. Based off of what she said, that's why I said the type of person I know she is. Her type it ain't 823, and it's not
It,
saying that 823 ain't a good catch.
Yeah.
anything like that. Arnold is a solid
Oh,
dude. You know what I'm saying?
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
No,
he's a
he
Listen,
he
solid
is
dude.
solid dude.
But I
he's a
just
good
think
guy
everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for you. Everything ain't for you to
for
touch.
you. So,
Everything.
Ashton, am I wrong on that?
I think we lost him.
Ash,
Yeah,
you
I
there?
don't know what the hell happened to his
Yeah,
thing. His thing
it
went
thing
blank.
went in and out. It just went blank.
But
Damn,
yeah,
baby.
that's the main thing that I would tell anybody, bro. If you want
Yeah,
something else, make sure you let them know, like your minds, I want you. I'm not playing no games. And that's the thing that, Tequila loved about me. She said, I can tell you serious. You came with a plan. You made it known that you want me. You only want me. Everything was laid out, and we've been following that plan. And then that's
Mm.
what she was because she knew I was serious. She knew I was serious, and then we built that love and that bond. And most importantly, we had the glue, which is a relationship with God, and that was the main thing that separated her from all other women. You see what I'm saying? And
That being said, guys, if you want to check out the episodes on Ashton Williams channel, the Shiesty Avengers is the
yeah,
last one. The last episode he did, I think it was the late night vibe. The
Yep.
last
yeah,
one he just did. So y'all go ahead, check it out. I watched that thing 3 times. I kid
yeah.
you, three
Go
times because I
back
kept
to it.
going back. I kept going back, going back, and going back. I'm like,
I,
wait a minute, did he do something wrong? Did he do something like?
Yeah,
Cause
he
I
normally,
didn't
need to
really do
cause we,
anything
I'm normally
wrong.
looking at from a
Right.
guy's
I need to
perspective.
go back and watch it again because truth, you
Yeah,
pointed some things out, but
Yeah, just
I
go back and watch it.
and I'm gonna go back and double back, but I do want to we double down and we truth.
he
You know her
doubled
too.
down on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
Yeah,
We,
the
but it was a
problem.
good
She
episode
asked
though.
him, and I think he didn't get that as a cue to say like, oh no, you know what? I'm just playing around. If he probably would have threw it back like, I'm just playing around. I'm just kidding right now.
But the truth,
But he doubled
I don't think
down and said,
he wasn't playing around. He
no, he
was
wasn't playing
serious.
around. That's his stilo. Yeah, that's his
He
stick.
wasn't
That's
playing
how that's how
around.
he
no, he
talked to
was
women and everything like that.
he wasn't. But then I was kind of shocked. But then but the main of the fact is that she wasn't physically attracted to him. That just get it go in.
But
I
the thing
think
is, like, but I agree with Ashley on that point. Sometimes you as a man can change that
not
by the way you open,
necessarily.
the way
Not
you
with
Not
her though.
talk.
necessarily. No,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I don't.
can, Ron. You can, but again, that's why we have to know who we dealing with. Not with her. She's very particular about what she wants.
Yeah,
No, because
she.
sometimes you like, for example, a woman may say, "I want to." For example, I'm gonna give you this example. Then I know we gotta go to the DJ academic
Mm,
topic. But the prime example, a woman can say, "I want a 6'2" dude."
Mm-hmm.
But if I come in, I'm not a tall dude, and I come in, my game is on point. I got swagger. I'm coming in, I'm flirting. Her whole perspective gonna change because you're like, he know how to talk to women.
you might be different though, bro, but that don't work
Yeah,
every time for everybody.
it don't.
Some women, unless you listen, unless you got tons of money or you tons of attractive, but if you in between or below, it ain't gonna work. You're
Good
not gonna
point.
change the narrative. You know what I'm trying to say? If you
Hmm.
and let's be real
Or
about
like
it, bro.
if you lucky, catch her at a good day.
If
Yeah,
you lucky catch out a good day, the only listen, Rihanna said this in the beginning about ASAP Rocky. She didn't like him. She said he was just around. But listen
Okay, then
here,
what changed?
he was there being her friend. It
yeah.
naturally worked into
Yeah,
that.
he was around.
But she that's
Mm.
not really her type of man. So this was a situation where over time she started to gain on him. Not saying it's that, but if it's just first impression, when he tried to holler at it, he got
Yeah,
shot down.
it ain't working. And see, that's the thing. What happened was, again, the reason why ASAP was still around because of how he talked to her. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's the number one thing, yo. Women want to be talked to a certain type of way. They
But
want what
but
I call their ears tickled. You see what
but
I'm saying?
let's be serious. You can be around and try to play the friend role is not always gonna work. For
Yeah,
ASAP
no,
it worked.
no,
For ASAP it worked because he was at a certain status, he was
Yeah.
yeah,
known,
Hmm.
and it was there. But regular guys, it does not work like that for you.
yeah. And then you talking about the type of woman, if that type of woman is sought after, right? And you know that who she is, that means she's going to have to filter out all those guys for you. You have to have something that all the guys that she's talking to or the guys she's associated with that she got in her phone, you got to be at some point, somewhere along the line, she got to see you as an option that, hey, I'm getting rid of all this shit.
Basically, but
Getting rid of all this.
when you repeatedly come on here and you tell us what you like, we know not to talk to you. I know
Yeah.
not.
You know,
I know not
off the
even.
bat. Off
I
the
No,
know
bat.
I'm
not
still put.
even.
I'm sorry. I'm still gonna put my bid in. I don't
You a
care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my
different
bid in.
type of person,
Yeah,
man.
but
You want
I'm just gonna
see,
wait. I'm just
you
wasting my
is
time then.
because you again Hakeem is right, bro. You gotta think about it. Would
Look,
I do the same thing? Yes, I would do the
Of
same
course,
thing.
you do the same thing.
But
Cause we
but
don't
it,
care.
yeah, but it's a difference. The thing is, you have been more successful than turned down. So you
yeah,
have a level of confidence. You have a level of confidence. You know the
No,
type of
but true,
women
I
that
got
you
turned
want.
down a lot for putting my bid in.
Yeah,
Hakeem
that
I
was the
mean,
one that taught me how to put my bid
we're
in.
gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're
we're
gonna
gonna
lose.
listen. You're
Yeah,
not gonna make every pitch
yeah.
that you
Oh
throw.
no.
But here's the thing.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. If you somewhat look like what they're looking for or
Yeah,
close to
you
it,
win.
but if you're gonna win. But if you totally against what she is, I'm telling you, I sat here and heard her many nights said the type of man she want, and that wasn't it. I would have thought that I hope he would have won on his kindness, on him being,
Hmm.
because he works a good job. He's
Yeah.
very respectful. He doesn't. I can hear him talking. Can tell he was raised in a good home.
Yeah.
So, but I would have thought like, even though, and when he talked about when he was married, how he paid all the bills, I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I say any girl who get
Well,
him, they straight. He just what we talk about the guys who don't get looked at that much. So you got to go after people who like you. So that's the main thing about that.
Yeah, and
well,
see,
shout out to
this is
Ashley. That
another.
was.
Yeah, and this
Go
is
ahead, true.
another
No, go
thing,
ahead.
bro.
You got
You ever
you got the
notice?
final statement.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this real quick. You ever notice how a woman will think you one way, and she'll think that's the only part of you, but then
Yeah,
she'll notice you have a lot more to you. You see what I'm
yes.
saying?
Mm.
That's the main thing that Tequila noticed. She already know how my surface is. You know that how I'm strict, hard, man's man, all that type of stuff. But then she was like, "Oh no, you kind as I don't know what. Respectful. You talk. You sweet. You always ask how my day is. You pray with me. All these type of things that she didn't know. I had this type of level of care, and that's what they want to know. They want to know. They want to know that you actually care about them, bro. They want to know,
Mm.
and that's why, most importantly, depending on the type of man you are, usually you want to try to see if you're uh resemblant to her father. That's what the main thing that got me in the door was. I am relatable just like her dad. So it's basically like transitioning from one man to the next. She understands, my temperament, who I am, my mindset, and she's okay with it. That's why a lot of people like, hold up, that sweet girl with that mean damn thing. But that's that's the thing when people come on. That's why she always say you don't know him, because
Mm.
they don't know how she know me. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Facts.
the thing.
No, but I was gonna say Hakeem. You kicked Ashton out. I think he came in at another one, but you kicked him out. He was saying
I kicked it.
he played
Oh
it.
no, because look, he had multiple
Yeah, he
ones.
had two of them.
Yeah,
So
No,
yeah,
he
because
said
his
his
phone
phone
is
is
acting
off.
up.
So you say you can kick him out because his phone is messing up.
No, 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 no. Come back. I didn't know which one it was. Look, I still got one on there now.
It's both
Kick that.
of
I
them.
think kick
Both
that one
of them.
out.
It's
Kick that
both
Oh,
one
of
out,
them.
and then wait, and then he gonna come in another one. But
all
go
right.
ahead,
Yeah.
Jordan, with the DJ academic topic. Do your thing.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next topic. So this DJ Academics. So we talked about this topic maybe a couple months ago of how he had problems with his one chick and everything, and then there was another chick that he had to kick out. Now this chick that not his girl, but there was another chick that he was messing with. She is suing DJ Academics for rape and defamation. Alleged that his two friends was assaulted her shortly before he did, brutally penetrating her. Going to it, this happened in July 16th, 2022. After a year of not seeing each other, he allegedly invited her to his home. She says when she arrived, she was greeted by two men who she wasn't expected to be there by the documents. She also says the two men spiked her drinks before getting her and on AK's pool deck. The documents go on to say that she was allegedly woken up by DJ Academics around 4 a.m. on July 17th, 2022. She claims DJ Academics was pulling her hair, prying, opening her legs, and essaying her. She also accused DJ Academics of penetrated her annually and vaginally, and said she was begging him to stop, crying for most of his assault, but losing her ability to move physically. She says the next morning after AK went hot, what asked AK what happened. AK showed her video of her allegedly being assaulted by the two men on the pool deck. She also provided text messages that allegedly shows AK telling her to get tested and that he would do the same. This isn't her first time making these claims. We previously posted, according to the blog, that they previously posted videos of her admitting that a rape kit was done. DJ Akademiks spoke with this about this incident previously as well, saying that he was passed out drunk and saw on his surveillance camera that a girl he was messing with had a threesome with his friends. The chick also says it was no threesome though. She claimed it was assault. We do have a video of DJ Akademiks talking about defending himself. Go ahead, I can play the clip. Academic gonna chop it up.
Oh, hold on. Man, hold on 1 minute. My computer moving slow.
DJ Academic. Well, I watched the live when he did it. So when he talked about it.
Yeah.
So I actually was watching that live. I'm a big fan of DJ Academic, but he's one of the gurus. I ain't gonna say within the space, but he's one of the gurus when it comes to podcasting.
Yeah, I agree, Ronnie.
So he taught me some things about podcasting. So that's why I rock with him. I'm waiting till Hakeem play the clip and then we'll dive right in.
Yeah. The Academics, man, he do his job. It's like a 9 to 5 to him. Like I say, he wakes up, he gets in there, he be streaming for like 6 hours and everything. Go down to the culture of hip hop. All right, here we go.
About me. That's not what happened, Academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand.
Aiming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no nothing. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on denial to, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she was like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video if you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video if you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it a being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no nothing. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Hakeem, there's another video too. I said keep going down, and he also responded to the claims as well, him being sued as well.
Oh, recently? There's a new one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, so this is the one where he was. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice.
Yep, here it is. Yep, this one.
Oh, I love to talk. I chat shit all day. I talk about people business and I talk about my business. I want to say everything. But I also have to remember that my lawyers are there for a reason. Again, this is not a criminal situation. I know people are taking this to be some new situation. This situation allegedly happened over 2 years ago or about 2 years ago, something like that. This is not some new shit. This is the shit that I first brought to light by my own recognition. Like I brought it to light. But I'm gonna tell you why I brought it to light over 6 months ago, and only now the lawsuit's being filed. And this is all I want y'all can take this, whatever you think about it. I'll even be transparent, as you know, I'm excited to see how this court shit happens. I'm excited. You know why? I didn't do nothing. So okay, let's see it. And by the way, I'm pretty sure all these outlets that have covered, Atkins gotten sued. I hope you guys keep up with the step by step of how this looks, because sometimes the headline and the accusation oftentimes makes a man, especially a black man, look guilty. And no matter what he does, even if he beats the shit, even if, by the way, and it's nothing to beat, this is a civil thing, no one comes back around and says, damn, we actually fucked this nigga up and said all type of shit about him for no reason. So let's do a little timeline. I spoke about some, and I got to be kind of vague. Again, my lawyers don't want me to speak at all, but I do want you to understand the gravity of what's going on. I spoke about this in January. No, in December. There was some again, I can't talk about certain shit, but I spoke about it in January. I then got threats of a lawsuit because, remember, the police wants nothing to do with this. They're saying there is no crime. The cops have said, peace. There ain't no crime that we could prove. That's what they've said. We're out of this. Okay. My lawyers have been ready for a possible lawsuit. We get it. We're in the time of the shakedown. Here's what's going to be interesting. And again, I'm going to be vague, but people in the chat, y'all be smart. Okay, I got to be vague for certain type of litigation reasons, because I don't want, when I meet with my lawyers, they say, Ack, why the fuck did you do this? I don't want them to play this stream clip, okay? Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever against me? Y'all know the lawyer? Who y'all think that lawyer is? Could be a lawyer that I've covered, maybe with like about 3-4 Diddy cases, maybe with the T.I. case. Could it be a lawyer that not so long ago I did a stream putting up on the screen saying that lawyer might be out here trying to shake people down for money? Could it be that lawyer that's representing in this case? I'm asking a question. Could it be that lawyer? I don't even want to open the article, but could it be that lawyer? Could it be that lawyer? Could it be, chat, that lawyer, if he was supposedly representing some individual that had whatever claims about me, could it be that I said, and this was public 6 months ago, and that lawyer did not file a lawsuit until yesterday? Let me tell you why. That lawyer, could it be, let me say, because now I got to be very careful. Could it be, is it possible that person who really seen the money grab was really the Diddy stuff, and who was the biggest nigga covering the Diddy stuff? Who would that be? So when I was doing, and I'm doing just regular journalism, I'm not looking into it like that, but it's doing allegedly his bidding. Y'all know I love to talk. I chat shit all day. I talk about people business and I talk about my business.
Yeah, so we did cover. Yeah, I believe we did cover this back in December when the situation what happened to DJ Akademiks, and now the chick that's suing her is now suing DJ Akademiks right now for defaming and rape and everything. And like I said, he do have video cameras of what happened and everything, and I believe they saw the cameras. And like I said, the cops said, hey, they ain't seen anything, so they left and everything. So personally, for me, I don't think the chick really have the case, because it looks like she just spoke for the money grab. But what's your take, Hakeem, with this DJ Akademiks?
Hakeem, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
He said, "What's your take on
What's your
DJ
take, man?
Academics?"
What's your take? I'm
So
sorry.
I believe he's 100% innocent. This is 100% money grab. I've watched him from the beginning to now. The only thing that DJ Academic is guilty of is dealing with these type of women. He should have gotten, you right, and the drinking, he should have got married. He would have never been in this situation. I've seen this man bought his mother a Mercedes Benz. I've seen this put people in positions and give people jobs. And this comes with the territory. When you play around and you using your money and you jumping from women to women, you're gonna get into this. And he had been dealing with her for 2 years. But I would honestly say vet these women well. Yes, she's here. First off, let's get this straight. We covered this. He was never criminally charged. The case had been thrown out. Once they got the video, they seen what she did. It was not that. You can't sue for grape if you wasn't great. She's suing for defamation. No, you need to be sued for defamation. You went on there and said something. He did. He wanted to jump before she jumped, and he did the right thing. But the problem is, we live in a society, and I said this plenty of times. All it takes is one accusation. His career, they always gonna look at him like that.
Hey, Hakeem, I always say I don't know why this lady gonna continue the lawsuit. She pretty much throwing her money away. You're not gonna beat DJ Academic. This man
No.
got too much money and too much lawyers to be playing. This is not the type of guy you want to be messing with. But some girl never learned, and she gonna learn today because I think DJ Academic gonna prove a point. I think he win this. To me, they're gonna throw it away. But I think he win this case. I think he gonna counterattack and sue her because he gonna make sure she never do that again. Like, come on, he already did the great kid, passed it. He already gave the police officer. Remember, we covered it. He already gave the police officer the videotape, passed it. He did everything they asked him to do, and he pretty much complied with law enforcement. So pretty much what people doing right now, doing reaction video to about DJ Academic did it. It's pretty much for clickbait because he did everything right. The man is not stupid. The man been podcasting for a very long time. He understands the game. He covers, like he said, he does journalism. He covers the news. He understands how people work and he understands the type of women he's dealing with. He know I can't even enjoy. He know and true. He know he deal with 304s. So a guy that know he dealing with 304s gonna take a proper caution to make sure he's well protected. That way he got cameras everywhere around his home. And you know what? Kudos for him for doing that. I think every guy should do that. If you want to go out here and trick on these type of women, make sure you got cameras all over the room so they won't act like they doing something suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we like I said, we talked about this
I've
before,
heard.
and yeah. These academics, yeah, Ronnie will come back. Yeah, these academics, yeah, he has a problem there with certain type of women, and we talked about before, and also deal with his ex girlfriend and everything. I remember he talked about how how they broke off and everything, and his ex girlfriend went back into his house, went to state stole, I think about $20,000 or $30,000 and everything, and flew back to Houston and everything. And and now hopefully DJ Akademiks learned his lesson from not dealing with these women because now there's a lawsuit on him and everything. And it looks like she want to get a settlement, which I don't think she's gonna get and everything. It's like I say, she's like I don't know what type of lawyer. Well, we do know what type of lawyer she has. The thing is like you can't prove anything because according to DJ Academics, we talked about it before. He like I said with the art kit and everything, he passed and everything. And and she said earlier, she said I'm gonna make up my own story, see if it works out. Man, how you making my own story if DJ Academics have proof, has cameras on you allegedly, I don't know, having a threesome, having sex with his two boys in a pool deck and everything. So DJ Academics, he has the cameras. It shows what the chick was doing, looking like if DJ Academics was correct, she was having a threesome with the two dudes and everything. And now, after that, she want to try to make a story of them of those two, SA and her, and also DJ Academics doing the same as well and everything. With DJ Academics, he's going to win this, you know. So this is not going to be a problem and everything. But a lot of people, I know that, you know, DJ Academics, you know, he has problems talking to, you know, uh, other female rappers and everything, you know, blasting them and everything. You know, a lot of people don't like DJ Academics and doing that and everything. Now they see a case like this, you know, they're saying, okay, they see that, okay, DJ Academics, you know, he's getting sued for everything. So hopefully, you know, he's guilty of what he does and they really can point out what DJ Academics really are and everything. But the point is, DJ Academic, he has proof, you know. So to me, DJ Academics, he's clean. He don't need to worry about anything. He has the lawyers, he has the cameras, and like I said, she's not gonna get a dime nor a settlement. So for her, I agree with y'all. She's wasting her money, and she's not gonna win this case. Period.
Truth, your thoughts. Can you guys hear me? I can hear me all right?
Yeah. We
Yes,
Yeah.
can.
sir.
Go
I can
ahead.
hear you. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Truth. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So this is what I was saying. For those didn't know, Chaos Culture Radio had broached this topic, a couple months back. And the thing that I remember saying was we already had identified him as, what he is, a lame. He put himself in these continuous precarious situations with women.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a female that he was dealing with consecutively, I think, for about 2 years. So they had familiarity with each other. So when you hear someone saying, "Hey, I got drunk, I went to bed," and while the woman is on her way with the Uber, that means he trusts her entering his house, unaccompanied. And probably she either, if they was there by themselves, she either found a way through the house, probably went to the fridge, the kitchen, and then later on met him wherever he's at, and then they would do them. So this situation, she took it upon herself and detoured and went. If the guys met her at the door or whatever, she went with them to party with them. You see what I'm saying? In the situation, and they went out back poolside, and then you know, whatever happened, obviously she wasn't pleased with the fact that she had, uh, participated in that promiscuous, environment and presentation. She ain't like what went down. You feel what I'm saying? So the problem that I'm having is two things. Number
Mm-hmm.
one, as men, and I'm talking about men of, sound judgment, we should not invite women, a single woman, to be in the environment of multiple men.
I agree.
Saying
No lies detected.
we shouldn't
I
do that.
agree.
Off the
No
top,
lies.
that
Yep.
protects the party, and then that protects ourselves as well.
No
Off the
lies
top.
detected. Yeah.
So,
But
right
this is the
there.
thing.
Go ahead.
Go
What you?
ahead. No, no, finish your point, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
ask you
that
something.
that's number one. Number two, the situation about him. If you having a person coming to your house, this is the person you rocking out with, then you should be meeting her and greeting her at the door. Obviously, he didn't respect her at all. You know what I'm saying? This was just probably a jump off that, you know, he was comfortable with, kept cracking for a while, consistent, in-house booty. That's what it was. This is somebody he can go to, and get his thing off whenever he wants to. Obviously, he didn't have no really respect for her. Anytime he's cool with what his mans and them did to her, even though he's sounding like he's not cool with it, but he probably knew how those two get down. He probably know that they used to running trains on women. They get down like that. They really wild out like that. So then the last situation is, if you hear the other video, I don't know, did y'all see the video where he was walking out?
Yeah, we saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in December when he walked out while she was screaming,
Yeah,
allegedly in the back. Yes.
right. So, all right. So the thing for me is, I'm trying to get a chronological order of. We still haven't seen the poolside video.
Yep.
I want to know what's the time frame that video of him walking out of the room with her screaming and doing all that type of stuff. And from my understanding, she was doing that because she realized what she had participated in, either under the influence or involuntary or voluntary. She understand that now she's looked at in a certain light, and he
Yeah.
already said he shamed her. So he brought up to her, probably was calling all types of 304s, talking about you got, jumped and ran the train on by mans. You washed. I don't want you. You know how, we do once we see a woman, and he probably really rock with her heavy. And then if she did like that, his simping, lame tail probably feel some type of way that she even did it like that
Hmm.
instead of carrying it player. Like, all right, you did you. I know what time it is, and we still Gucci. It just could have kept it like that. He probably was all in his feelings, called a whole bunch of names and all that type of stuff, and then going to show her the video of the act that she did. So
Yeah.
she got to witness the trauma, whatever she was exposed to. Obviously, she wasn't pleased, and then she went later on to get the toxicology and the great kit to see what exactly happened. That's what that from my understanding. I don't know if that's in the proper order, but from my understanding, it was the poolside the next day, the video, and then she went to the hospital and everything, and authorities. So correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm missing something. That's my understanding.
No, but not only that, but because Shiesty Bum say she went for the judge to decide. Shiesty Bum, you understand? There is no case. It's a waste of this one. This case is pretty much just a waste of time before I got cut off because someone was calling me. There is no case because prime example, he already gave the evidence to the cops already. They threw the case
Hell,
out. When they throw the case out, that means there is nothing there.
There's
So
no
them
criminal.
going, her doing a civil suit. What she gonna win? What she gonna get out of it? She's not gonna get nothing out of it. She's gonna lose
she'll lose money.
dramatically. She's gonna lose money. So I'm like, okay. So DJ Academic, I'm like, this man is smart. He been in the game for a very long time. Hell, he hang around Fresh and Fit. He gives them advice on how to deal with 304s.
Yeah. So are we saying okay? So it's a civil matter, right? So
Yeah,
basically, if okay, so let me ask y'all this: the toxicology came back. Was it negative? Was it any traces of?
negative.
It was negative. Okay, so that's
No,
not.
Negative.
no rape. No grape.
She
That's what I'm
wasn't
Okay,
drunk.
saying.
so,
She
so
was
that
not drunk.
yeah,
She
so
was
that's
not
not.
drunk or anything.
So okay, so now that's not in her favor. So she wasn't intoxicated. She didn't
No.
have. She wasn't under influence enough. Okay, so we go from there. So after this situation, so which means she was fully coherent about what she was doing to that instance of what happened. So now we're
Thank
talking.
you.
So now we're talking. See, a lot of people wasn't telling me that on the other show. That's why I kept asking, "What's the toxicology? Was she under the influence or anything like that?"
No, because they don't remember because a lot of people don't like DJ Academic. So they trying to like,
So true. Remember, he was already drunk. She had came over there. She wasn't drinking. She came
Correct.
over there sober, and then got up with the guys, and they started getting busy.
Right. That's my point. So now that changes a lot of things. So now she's upset because of what she had to witness that he got what he got on film. That's what it seemed like now.
I think there you go. But
That's
mind
what it
you, and
seemed
not
like
only
now.
that, but the thing is, he didn't even show the film for the public. He kept it for himself to protect himself.
Exactly. In case she gonna start to do
Yeah.
something like this.
So now, so what she tried to say is now also we're looking forward is to see if his DNA was found inside of because she's claiming that he participated the next morning
No,
that
but
he
that
was
why
on
they do
top.
the but that why they do the grape kit. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no semen.
Right. So did they
No, did
find that
he?
in it? Did they find his
Exactly.
signature?
No,
No,
no, no.
there was none. There was none in there. He didn't even sleep with her.
She did it.
He
She
All
did
right.
it by
woke
foot.
up.
Yeah.
He woke up. You got to look when you hear the story. He woke up wondering what was going on, and he had ran the tapes back, and
Yeah.
that's when he said he did not sleep with her because the police came and bum rushed him, gave him all
Right.
the tapes. They took all the what you call it. Matter of fact, he even made his friends. His friends had to be questioned. Everybody
Yeah.
had got, and the case had got thrown out. They didn't
Right.
even take it to court.
Right. So what's happening is now is he has evidence inside of his household that he was not in the vicinity at all with her. So he's in the clear. Now it's a civil
Yeah.
matter between her and the two parties.
No,
And
she's trying to sue DJ.
I
She not
know
suing
that
the
that's the
two.
worst part
That's
about it.
crazy.
So she's not trying to sue the guy, she's trying to sue him.
Sue DJ
She's
exactly. So
going,
everybody
that's what
knows
I'm
the money
saying. So she's
grab.
automatically going to fail, bro. She's going
Exactly.
to
That's
fail.
why it's a waste of time.
This is crazy. See, this is
It's
what I was trying.
crazy.
This is what I was trying to tell people. Hold up. What she say? On average, 1 hours are needed, depending on the dose, to eliminate the drug from the body completely. Uh, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true too. That's true too. She could have done a toxicology test with GBH not showing up. Just saying. That's true, Natasha. That's all things considered. But if we're just going to go by the evidence at hand, you see what I'm saying? Because that's a lot. Like, sad to say, sweetie. And again, I'm not saying that can't happen, but right now we can't speculate and place something there that we can't see. Right now, the only thing we can go by is the overwhelming evidence, which is the video footage. She's trying to sue. She's trying to sue a man that wasn't there because obviously her feelings.
She got hurt because he dumped her.
Yeah,
He dumped
Yeah,
her and he moved
that's
on.
what it's
Remember
starting to
two
look
years?
like.
Come on, 2 years.
That's what it's
yo,
We
starting
was
to look
together for
like.
2 years. You dumped me. Now you remember at the time he was dealing with DJ always been big, but now he's bigger. So now he gained more resources. So she be like, damn, I miss that lifestyle. No, the
yo,
Yeah,
man moved on. He dealing with other women.
I want to comment on this.
Go
If
ahead.
he never said nothing and played it cool and let her drift it off, he would have never been in this mess. If he had never came back and
yeah,
showed her the video and shamed her,
yeah.
be like, hey, and that, because all this was that he found out that she had a train. If he would
Right.
just went about the business, seen the tape, let her
No,
go
he
back
played
to
it. No, he played it smart. He played it smart
No, but that's
because
the
remember you dealing with
emotion
three
of
or
it,
four.
Ronnie.
that's the emotional part because he must have felt some kind of
He
way.
felt some type of way. If he
But
was
I
completely oblivious to it, like he was drunk and out, 9 out of 10 knowing him, bro, he probably showed her that shit because he felt some type of way.
listen, if I find out you F my
Yeah,
homeboy, I
yeah,
won't say nothing about it. I just won't deal with you like that no more.
yeah. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it player like that. But
We're gonna keep it
in
P.
this type of situation, like yo, you screwed my man's. You out there doing all this type of stuff, and then he's been dealing with her for like 2 consecutive years. He probably has some emotional ties with it. Knowing him, bro, knowing him and the track record, he
No,
has some emotional
but I
ties.
want to make it clear. We of course we're against women getting raped,
Oh
but
yeah.
Yes,
we want to make that clear. We're against women, but I'm not with women making false allegation on guys
yes,
when the
because
guys
of
have not done
Facts.
anything.
yes, correct,
I want
correct.
to make that clear.
See,
Cause
and
DJ
that's what I
accidentally look
kept
like a guy that
asking
don't do
people,
anything.
Ronnie.
Go
I
ahead.
kept asking people this morning. I said, "Yo, the toxicology. I need that." I was like, "That's number one." Number two, uh, the video footage from the pool side. What is that showing? Do it look like she's complicit, cooperative, having fun, having a good time? Was she slumped over? Was she looking like she's, out of it? All that type of stuff. I would need the video footage of that. So, and then the chronological order of what happened, the poolside to waking up in the morning to what we saw him walking out the room of them having that argument. Need that, and then did she go to the the hospital and the authorities before or after that argument? You see what I'm saying? That's all.
Saji Bone
That's
say brother. Saji Bone say brotherhood always support them. No, no, we do
how's
not.
this the brotherhood and we don't give a damn about that clown?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I
I
said
really don't care
I
about him at
respect
all.
DJ
He's a lame.
Academic for that, but yeah, true. I remember you said that when the first time it happened. You
Yeah,
said you
when we
said
first
he's a
started, yeah,
lame.
he's
Yeah,
the lamest
he's a
of
lame.
lames, bro.
Even Hakeem said that he's a lame, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that
think
nigga's a
what I
duck.
was saying, it don't have nothing to do with brotherhood because at the same time, if he's wrong, he's wrong. But
Yeah.
this one right here, he already did what he did. I was
Re-
like, what more? How you gonna
See,
prove a
what
man wrong
happens
when he brought him to
is,
cops?
you know what I'm gonna say this last
That's
thing. I'm gonna let y'all
crazy.
rock out. What happens is, it's not the brotherhood; it's really the sisterhood. Y'all don't want to be aware that this could be a chick that got down like this, and she had fun that night. And the problem is, she didn't want him being aware of her having fun like that, and it's recorded.
It's the
And then
same thing
now
with the
she has
brick.
to see that shame.
True, it was the same thing with the brick lady. Remember, everybody I
Yep,
was
the
with the
brick
girl
lady.
with the
Everybody
brick lady.
went crazy. Yep.
Everybody went crazy, and then when we find out the truth, Guess what? Now nobody talks about it anymore.
Yeah,
But
and
that
ain't
brick
nobody
lady was dead
apologizing.
wrong.
And ain't nobody apologizing saying, yeah, I'm sorry for thinking that
And
and
in
all that.
Mario, a lot of people went against that brother. The men
Yep.
too. The men wanted to fight that brother.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's not the brotherhood.
Yeah.
I like the
That's the
panel that
problem.
shite
Most
among us.
guys is automatically still in the believe all women mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. But
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, that would say DJ Academics, this is a slam dunk case. To me, that would say his lawyer said don't talk about it because you already know it's slam dunk. You gonna talk about it, you're just gonna make things worse. So just keep your just keep your mouth shut. Like he said, nobody's going to jail, nobody's being prosecuted. What the media just doing something, pretty much to get the views on and everything is clickbait. Hell, we talking about it now. So you
is
know what
that
I'm saying?
true?
What?
Is that true, Lord Bro?
What
Happily,
about
that
what?
woman is facing jail time. The brick lady's facing jail time.
Oh yeah,
Uh
you didn't know that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she is.
Yo,
Yeah.
and that's why I
Yeah.
love Natasha. She
Her
said
next hearing,
happily.
I believe, is in June. Her next hearing. Yep.
Yes,
Because you can't play around like that. You
that's
know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
victory right there. That's
yeah,
victory.
she falsely made a claim. You know what I
Yes,
mean? They checked the cameras, they checked everything, and this
Mhm.
is why, like, we're gun ho trying to support women when some of these people are out here doing bad. So
Right.
we
Yeah,
like if Act was, that's why I say I'm not going to co-sign nothing nobody ain't do. The
correct.
right.
case got thrown out. He ain't in prison and this and that. So we need to make sure that he is protected. Other than that, we don't respect him, but we ain't going to vilify
Yeah,
him if he ain't do nothing. Like,
How far you
that's
want to
correct.
go viral? She want to go viral. You going viral, all right? Right in the jail, right in that jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying. People want to go viral. Like it's a guy recently on Twitter. It's trending right now that he showed his genitals, and it's like,
What?
yo, yeah, he showed his genitals so he could just go viral. And I'm like, how far were you willing to go viral? It's not even that. It's not that serious, man. It's not. It's not that serious.
Yo,
It's
this
not.
world
That's
is
and same
screwed
thing
up,
over with
bro.
Sydney Star and the guy from Family Matters
Yep.
doing OnlyFans. We didn't cover that, but I'm just saying like people are doing things just to go viral. Viral is like the new currency. So everybody's like, I gotta go viral. I gotta go
Yeah,
viral. Okay,
yeah,
cool. Now they're starting to put people in jail.
yeah. They need to, and that's yo, that is what's up. That's a win. A win is a win, bro.
Like
That's
always, thank you guys. You already guys know what it is. It's about that time. It's about that time, guys. You already know what time it is. On your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, great appreciation for True and also Ashton and also his co-host Mimi for coming through on the panel, rocking with us. We really do greatly appreciate it. We love True. We love you over here, man. You be coming in
I
here and
love
dropping
y'all, bro.
jewels.
love you too, man.
I
Man,
love
never,
y'all
never,
for it.
never disappear in the sky. You know what I'm saying? You gonna always come. The panel's always open for you. You already know that. You, Ashton, Mimi, all you guys. You guys are wonderful. You guys are great. Also, the mom, mother, the lovely Natasha Vincent was in the building. Shout out to Shiesty
That's
Bomb. She's
right.
in the building. Right now, other people are alive, so I know people are making a transition over to the other place. Ruthless True. Hey, what's up with you and Ruthless, man? True. Okay, it looked like he was going in on you on the chat.
No, Ruthless is
True.
just yeah, Ruthless is just a jokester, funny man. He always said that. He always got his right because he always know I'm coming at him hard, man. I keep trying to tell him he need to come to my school. He need to take my book so he can learn how to be a man, man. I'm trying to raise him, trying to raise him
Uh,
right. Sure.
Shout out to Gore. Shout out to the mom, father, Kendall for being in the building. Shout out to the lovely Sherry Brown and her son Sky. And not only that, for him doing good grades in school. What
Straight AP,
what is it, 4.3?
4.3, all AP
Yeah.
classes.
Shout
That
out to
is
that.
big.
Yes.
Shout
Yes.
out to Sherry
Yes.
Bryan and Gorilla
Yeah.
Black for doing their thing. And also the lovely Bobby Bryan. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him that's in the building. We just found out today he's 42, I kid. So
42.
he's one of you. He's becoming an OG.
Yeah, he's an OG
Oh yeah,
now.
and I forgot to tell y'all, brothers. I remember the last time we spoke and everything, and I told y'all my daughter hasn't made a decision yet. She finally made a decision. She finally
Yeah.
made a decision. Yeah, so she got
That
a
was
Okay.
scholarship, Philadelphia,
congratulations,
man.
big dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too far. You can
Yeah.
go see her every
Oh
weekend.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
Man,
Chu
hey,
about
you
to
know I'm
cry.
comfortable
Chu,
with King.
Chu
Man,
about to
yeah.
cry.
I was tragic, shorty. I was like, please don't let her go all the way
Where's she
across.
going to Temple?
Huh?
Where's she
She
going to
going to
Temple?
no Thomas Jefferson University.
Okay.
Okay.
That's like a
Congrats
private
on
school.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about her. No, that's what's up.
Yep.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Butterfly Joan for being in the building. But Chu, I know you about to cry. I understand. The show's about to
yeah,
end. You can
man.
cry in the back. Don't
It's
cry in the
beautiful.
paddle.
It's beautiful, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But as
Check.
always, it's a pleasure being up here with you guys. You know, you guys are them dudes, bro. Appreciate
Appreciate
you,
it, man.
Jordan. The new what is it? You got a son, right?
No, a
A
Daughter.
daughter.
No,
girl,
I mean my fault,
daughter.
a daughter. Yeah, my fault. I had it right. The new girl dad. The new girl
Yeah.
dad. We got the prince, and of course we got lover boy Ronnie, that the ladies man up here. You feel me?
Hey, Drew,
The
I learned
bag
from
of
you.
all
I learned from
baggers.
you guys. I learned from you guys. You, Hakeem, Jordan. People don't
Mhm.
understand. The game is
Yeah,
there. But I feel bad for Arnold though. I ain't gonna hold you. Hakeem, I watched it
Man,
3 times. Three
y'all
times. And I'm
crazy.
listen.
going back tonight and watch it again if Ashton don't go lie. I be going back because I be like, I'm trying to, cause you know when you study that, man, shout out to Killer Swag for being in the building.
Mhm.
That's why I say they be watching from us from the clouds, and I really do great. We really do greatly appreciate it. Also on Just Him Y'all, he be watching from the cloud, and also Nightish. Nightish, I heard lost his channel, but he got a new channel.
Yeah, yeah. It's called.
Um,
If it's okay, can I say it on here?
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vegeta's.
man.
It's called OG got a channel called Vegeta's Temple. Vegeta's Temple
Okay.
with apostrophe s at the end of
Yeah,
Vegeta.
do you have his link so we could promote it, man? You know, we
Um,
love that.
God dang it. Here, I could just put
Yeah,
it in the. Hold on, let me see something.
yeah,
Bro,
you
I
you
don't
guys
know,
can
have.
put it,
I don't have the
put it
link, but
on
I'm gonna
IG.
just. Y'all can put it inside the. What's the name?
Yeah, because he have a new channel. Not only that, but make sure you subscribe to True as his channel because I think eventually he's gonna start going live with him and Tequila. I think they're doing a show together, so that's gonna be really really dope.
Yeah.
Now that, but
So I
shout out to
appreciate
Gore.
y'all. See y'all in the back end, bro. Y'all be safe. Love y'all, man.
love
You
y'all
too,
too.
man. Love you too,
All right.
man. Shout out to Gore, cause Gore been working hard, but he still find his way to tune in and to support the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it, and also the lovely rising soul, Sophia Great. She
Oh
be
my
coming
God.
in, she be commenting and stuff like that. You know, I have to give them a special shout out because they actually do and come in. Like it's totally amazing. And also, I ain't forget about you, Keisha Nelson. I did not forget about you,
Yep.
and also Mr. Muhammad. Eric Thomas, all you guys on Urban North, Fresh Sound, DJ Triumph, all you guys, Jabbar, all you guys that become, watching the show, promoting the show, coming in, showing us love and support. We really do greatly appreciate it. I would say we love you guys. I would say KR Culture Radio is over here. We do things differently. We like a family. We talk about different topics. I don't know if Ashton going live tonight. He didn't. I forgot to ask him. I didn't know if he's
Yeah.
going live. But if Ashton go live, guys, make your way over there to Ashton channel. He normally go live around the evening time. Um, I know he gonna do a part two. I think with the Arnold situation because I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad.
Man,
I ain't gonna hold you.
that shit had my stomach hurting, man. I'm not even lying to you, bro. Like,
And shout out to those that watching this on Kick, Twitch. You guys, make sure y'all follow us on Kick and Twitch, man. Yeah, because some of them be commenting. Click the follow button. So when we go live, you guys can come over and then you hang out with us. Pretty soon we will be going live on Rumble and also
yes.
TikTok. I'm still waiting for that grand opening. That's gonna be really, really cool. And also Twitter. Twitter too, because we got a
Yeah.
Twitter audience as well. So guys, we over there in the Twitter world. So we got a Twitter audience as well over there. So that's gonna be really, really really, really dope. Shout out to you guys that also watching us on Instagram. We really do greatly appreciate it. Make sure you go to KL Culture Radio Community tab on YouTube. There's a link. On the link, there's a KL Culture Radio t-shirt where me and Jordan have on the KL Culture Radio hats, the KL Culture Radio coffee mug. You already know with them boys like what Jordan got on, and also Hakeem's book, Black Love.
Black love.
Get your copy of Black Love. The other book is out right now, but Hakeem's working digitally to bring it
Yeah,
right
we
back. But we
trying to.
got the Black Love. Come over here, support the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it. And not only that, but those that really do support the platform, we really do greatly appreciate it. You know, Hakeem, one day we're gonna be on our way to 1 million subscribers. That's
One
the
million
goal.
subscriber. And listen, Sherry, We want to shout out Wiz again. All AP classes 4.3. We do not want to skip over that. We love you, Wiz. Proud of you. I can't wait till your college graduation. And
Oh,
there's no
most
black
definitely.
hate, Ruthless True.
It is not. It's no. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cat Culture Radio. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.